All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the party. Especially you, baby Corden. Buddy Jacob. Alrighty then. So last time on, fairly simple enough. You guys freaking rocked it, fighting against some really, really tough foes. More specifically, an ancient dragon named Ryuko. A monster of an assassin named Grav. And none other than Baphomet, yes, King of Beasts and Demon Lord.
It wasn't that hard. We only all died like numerous times. Oh, sure, whatever.
It was pretty close.
I was okay after the first kill of the dragon, and they kind of left me alone because I got away from Boyashana.
I didn't lose that much HP.
I lost half my health, and then I got it back after all the healing started, and then I was kind of chilled in the corner.
But oh boy, when I came back, I dumped some HP.
Yeah, it was looking real dicey there for a minute.
Your horse.
Real dicey.
Yes, it wasn't our last act on the material plane.
I'm finding my...
So how exactly did you make it to Pegasus now?
We're level 13 now. I have 4th level spells. And now summon Greater Steed.
Nice. Okay, that works.
Listen.
I am. Listen.
All right.
Eugene, your restore spell slot ability only works up to level 3?
Yeah.
Bummer.
Cody, there was something I was going to share with you at some point, but I haven't done it yet. That I was going to say if I start doing things, that there would be a message I'd leave. Pickpocketing, but
Okay. Well, feel free to send them my way.
I haven't done it yet. Figure if I can have that higher slide of hand, I might as well have fun with it.
What? 2 ads?
Staring contest.
Okay.
That's really one of the harder ones. They keep eye contact with you. They just never blink. And it's like, ooh, come on.
Yes.
Sure I did it with at least 1 to 3 of my kids. I don't know if I did it to all 4 though.
Also, you fought against Warden, who was chilling in there. He didn't really do much.
And that one lord guy.
Yeah, Lord hates me.
Yeah, there was the double agents that worked for these nefarious ne'er-do-wellers.
I don't know what he did, but I sure hit him.
He was a doppelganger, which would now be evidenced by his corpse. But yeah, you guys are just chilling out down in the dungeon. I should say vault. Surrounded by luxurious piles of treasure and dead bodies.
We shoved them into the hole.
We scooped the treasure into the hole. And in the morning, I'm going to wake up, stretch, put my armor on, and poof! Pegasus.
Did you roll? You might become a Pegasus.
Nope.
You've been awful lucky on those.
Only 1 in 6 chance.
But still.
But yes, my new steed is a Pegasus. Its name is Ptolemus. Ptolemus.
His dog's name is Shortimus.
So, what about Little Lenara?
He went up a
Belly
level.
flopped and he didn't bring her back.
Oh,
Yeah.
but you can't summon
Well, when he went up a level,
He
that-
could.
No, he
But
upgraded.
He has better options.
Now he has greater speed, so
He's really not
Lenara
on
is
his
no
horses.
more.
They're all in, well, all except for one are now in the celestial plane, enjoying life.
which is the one that's not?
The one that's from hell,
Oh,
Bucephalus.
well, maybe he would like to go there. You don't know.
torture
Rekill on the plane.
If there's demons in the 7 heavens, then we got problems. Well, do you mind handing me a Dr. Thunder?
Gordon.
Alright, well, I've used my 4th level spell slot, so I can no longer escape.
Okay. Alden did request that he lay claim upon the cleaver, and something would happen to him when he touches it. But we'll do that when he gets here.
Perfect.
Other than that, you guys ripped some pieces off of the dragon, grabbed all the treasure.
Carved pieces off the dragon.
Okay.
Didn't find anything else.
Does
Heard
that
some.
mean so we would have been able to get like 4 or 5 skulls from him within that time frame?
Wow.
I mean, if you waited a whole long, I did it during a long rest, but I also got the pelts from it, so I think I had a couple hours.
I just want some dragon scales for fun.
I know Theo wanted dragon scales.
Theo wanted scales.
Oh, that does remind me. After they're done pillaging the corpses, I'm going to behead the dragon and Grav. And throw their heads.
First, Araheim's gonna grab with his adamantine arm and kind of slap him around. Be like, how do you like it?
Okay, look at what you did to me.
Yeah, I'm going to throw their heads through the Zabilna hoop.
Right.
Don't want to make it easy for the ECL to resurrect these fools.
I do want to stick a note on one of the heads.
Okay, I have a to-do list now.
You said ancient dragon, right?
You guys can figure it out.
Yeah, it's ancient.
I wonder what he would do with a couple of detached heads.
No, don't think about it.
Yeah, the dragon's also missing some things because I removed them.
Okay.
Figure I can use 1 or 2 to make, or get someone to help make a dagger with them.
So, clouds,
Yeah.
magic circle. How do we turn it on?
Ah! Now, I think we were talking about this a little bit, right?
Yes. Little information.
Your sorrel isn't any help.
Do you mind having me a dice tray with some dice in it?
Do you have a preference?
Nope.
That one looks.
I do like purple. Well, I can take a look at it. Yeah, it's a magic circle.
We should send him through
And the
wall
second
see
part
what's on
of
the
my
other
question,
side.
how do you turn it on?
Do you know the gate spell?
Have you tried a sexy dance?
No, why would I?
I'd
No.
turn it on.
Stand in the middle and try.
No.
Hmm.
I don't know what I'm playing.
Do you know the spell?
Have you tried cutting
circle?
down?
Blame, blame the one that finished it.
Have you tried cutting down a demon
The
lord in front of
character
us?
him or him?
Okay.
It does appear that activating this particular circle requires a large amount of blood.
There's already blood here.
We got
Did it
dragon
get
blood.
used up?
You can spread it around the circle.
Is that what we're going to do? Does it
That
go
sounds like a
one
good
way? Like, does this one go to automatically to another one?
I don't know. This one's special. It's got all sorts of weird runes on it.
Alright, you're not helping her.
Sounds like to me if we do
Drain
this,
the
something's gonna
dragon's
come in
blood.
we don't want.
Yeah,
Circle?
probably. Alright, get my sending stone. Yes. Mr. DeVito, sir.
What do you want?
Hi! Do you remember me by chance? Of course you do, right?
Yeah, this is Vishna, right?
Something like that. Are you with the ECL by chance?
No.
I seem to have some problems with them.
Of course not. We're an adventuring group. The famous. Surely you've heard of us.
Yes, I have. Certainly. Okay. Well, do you have any tips and tricks for avoiding the ECL when you have a bounty on your head?
Yeah, pay it off.
Okay, that's a little too rich for my good. Okay. So my friend, the Dragonborn that you robbed and left naked and sad.
You hear a chorus of laughter in the background.
Exactly.
They're all standing around listening.
So he wants to buy his stuff back now. So he's offering 40,000.
Make amends.
40,000.
Yes.
How about 60,000?
Let me check.
I just
Yes.
want some of the stuff.
He just wants some of it, not all of it.
I'll let them keep some.
Yes.
So 40,000 plus
four-
some items.
40,000 plus some of the items.
Think about everything. Which items?
Which items? Here, I'll pass
I
you
have a-
over,
I have a
but
list.
don't fart in it this time. Okay, because that was gross.
Okay. Main items for health and safety: health, amulet of health, studded leather armor. 'Cause it was nice. Also wanted my boots back, and my ring of water walking, and then my sword, my short sword, and my dragon wing crossbow. The main things I wanted, and then I can. If you guys want any, I can divvy out some of my. I have a lot of daggers, and I can divvy out some of those. I got a couple water caps of breathing. I got some other items I can divvy out to you guys that maybe come helpful later on.
All right, all
And
right.
my rapier.
We get to know what you're laying down.
How about this? Meet us in Nordstrom in 7 days at the tavern there. Hold on, let me pull it up.
I'm looking at the map and all I see are dots. I can't make out any words.
Oh, she's got that one.
I don't know where it is either.
It's right there.
Ooh.
Wait, I thought you guys couldn't go to Nordstrom.
Yeah,
I think it was store. Why you guys couldn't set foot there?
Why
No,
couldn't
not
we do
us, them.
that? Oh, the
The
dwarves?
The dwarves. I thought something happened.
Don't know what you're talking about. Meet us at the Last Stone Lodge. Then it hangs up.
Now I'm confused. But I know where we can head now. If we can get out of here.
Yeah, we got some other things we need to do too.
How many did I say? Seven.
How much money did we all end up with? Do we know?
Yeah, it would be between 7 people, average like 80-something thousand, 87.
Hey,
It's,
for the
it's
good
written
use.
down. We can do the numbers.
Split 8 ways, right?
Well,
Wait,
what
Shauna
Shauna
didn't
said
want
that
hers.
Oh, you don't want
her
any?
part, so it's split 7 ways.
Oh. Alright.
But we put all the gold because he's
Consider
paying
I am
for weight.
paying you for my protection.
Fair enough.
We put all the gold into the portable hole.
It's
for
85.
now.
I don't think it's fair.
You're a good companion.
I'm gonna put all 600,000 into
You
this.
take
Yeah.
smacks like left and right. Protect it. Stop the rest of us from getting smacks.
Let's not lose that.
Yes, well, I couldn't do it alone. And also, so he doesn't stab me and turn me in.
Okay, that's fair enough.
So should I put some in mine, or is it just all?
Well, you can
If you
I would
take
put it
some
separate.
to carry,
then inside your honey, because it's inside the portable bowl. When you need it, we'll pull it out.
Okay, so just make a note of it.
How much gold can we take at one time?
Well, 50 gold pieces weighs 1 pound. So for each of us, carrying 85,000 gold pieces would be
like 1,000 something.
1,700 pounds.
See, my strength modifier is a
No, that's why we have it in the portable hole.
Yes.
And later we can always get it in the next thing up.
So what are we doing? So can we get out of this place now, or do we?
We can wait until they dig us
Someone's
out.
digging out on the other side. I don't know who it
Speaking
is
of,
though.
what are we going to tell them? We did bust into their bank and steal everything.
Yes.
After killing their big honchos.
Yes.
Well, I'm invisible now.
Are we gonna try and take a
Sounds-
magic portal?
Sounds like sadness.
He does have a point.
If they
Have
want
some
to
sort of
continue to
excuse.
press the point, then I think we could probably give them the same treatment.
Yes, I don't see much way out other than murder.
Well, I don't like that plan because whereas the ECL and the Top Hats were your enemies and evil,
Yes.
the simple workers of
Miles,
this
can
bank
you
are
hand me some
probably
Doritos
innocents.
or something? I just need
Well,
some-
if they want to leave us alone and let us go, then that's fine. But
Well, they're not going to let us go with their money.
yeah,
Technically, it's ill-gotten gain.
try those.
Sure.
I didn't even know those were pups. I didn't know they had pups.
I don't know what they are, but I'll try.
Unless somebody can turn on the magic circle.
Hold on. You got one too?
No.
Okay.
Well, I was wanting to try and get the dragon over and drain the blood from the dragon on the circle.
But do we want to open that circle with blood? That doesn't usually go
Well,
well.
Supposedly it will take us to where Mao went.
Where'd he go?
That may not be someplace we want to go, but
That's
sure.
well, that's
This
what it
other
is. I want to
big
go.
guy also came from there potentially. So
Yeah, I'm not sure how the whole magic switching thing went.
We could always go back to Grast's palace.
Well, we want to go to heaven. I assume that's where Mao went.
Why would he have gone to heaven? Just curious.
Because he's dead.
No, because they have the fork, they have the scythe, they need the spear,
Oh, gotcha. All right.
and the spear is in heaven. So I assumed this would go to heaven. So I'll help you drain.
I just thought I want to do some dragon blood in a vial of vials.
Go on. There's plenty.
I don't have vials. So
Every little piece.
Very
Every little piece. I'm sure I drained like 2 health potions. You can use one of those.
You do have a bottle marked Happy Birthday if you want to drain that.
Yeah, we could do that, and we could go straight to where Mao is.
You could do anything with
Just
that.
jump in.
Yes, he has the fork.
What do you think
Can we
over there?
just wish the fork?
We could.
That would make things interesting.
We could wait another day, and I could fly one of us out of here.
How? Is there a hole?
No.
Well, they might make a hole in the wall.
Well, yeah, we know
If
that.
we're working from one side, they're working from the other.
Alden would have gained the use of the pass wall spell.
With the
He's a barbarian.
cleaver? No, the cleaver that he picked up.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if he would share that, but I imagine he would.
Well, I'm still a fan of using the blood and turning on the magic circle.
Was that how Mao transported with the circle? Or was it?
Yeah, what? Where did he get all the blood?
And I was in the middle of the circle. And we got rushed. That
Or did
bright
he
light.
use the fork to...
Can I look around and figure it out?
Sure.
Yeah, I want to try and figure that
What's the skill do you want?
Investigation. Unless you want to try like sniff out the blood or something.
8.
There's blood everywhere.
Who knows?
Big battle took place in here. Horse blood, dragon blood, dragonborn blood,
out. 11 on investigation.
human blood. It's everywhere.
All right, well, let's start draining the dragon.
What was it? What was that for?
I'm going to take 50,000 gold pieces out of a bag of holding and pack them into my saddlebags. That's 1,000 pounds.
Okay, are you cutting the dragon?
Yes?
Yes, you cut the dragon, and
Well, the dragon's head is already gone.
you start pumping the dragon by jumping on it up and down.
Oh, yes.
And yes, great bouts of dragon blood fall to the ground. I'll just say that they're like the outline of the circle is like carved into the ground, and so that it's like a little trough that the blood starts going through it.
Did you want to drain Grav too?
Yeah.
Just for fun.
Eric starts jumping up and down. On
Grav is getting his head cut off, so I mean.
His head was, yes.
And buffing it.
Oh, he disintegrated.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, that one more Fenris or whatever.
Amazing.
Oh yeah, there's the and
Yeah.
well, I'm pretty sure Ward had
The other dead corpse.
Warded
was
was
a
vaporized.
And he would have been clotted anyways.
Okay, as soon as the blood is sufficiently spread, does it turn on?
No.
Okay.
It's just a bloody mess.
Yeah, well, I don't do magic. I was hoping magic people, sorrel, clouds.
This is what you guys get for not having a wizard in the party.
I have an idea. Did we have a choice?
Yeah.
Clouds was a wizard.
Yeah, but I have an idea. I'll stand on the magic circle and I'll say, Zabilna.
Your fires up.
Ah, didn't work. Zamilda. Zabilna. I'll turn it back up.
Well, Thea's not here, unfortunately. She has like mold earth or something.
Oh, are there any plants down here?
Plants?
Yeah.
No.
You said there was a table. Was that made of wood?
Yeah.
Is it alive? Like, no.
As a table?
Maybe dead.
The table runs away.
Look,
Is
I
it-
know you're not very smart, but you are not that stupid.
Is it a brand new table?
The table's hiding now.
It's not a brand new table.
Because if it were brand new,
No, one of the tables
then
got
Araheim
smashed
could
against
cast
people.
Raise Dead on it, and it would turn into a tree, and then then Krishna could pass through.
You know, I knew a man
plants.
once. His name was Rube Goldberg. He would always come with overly complicated plans.
The table got smashed against somebody by
Yes, me.
And I was like, I'm pretty sure I know who, but just in case.
Oh, well then, I see the only way out as more murder.
All right.
Well, having spent so much time, you know, Masulin had mentioned that he had heard some noises and some shouting from the other side of the fallen tunnel.
Hey, Cloud, stick your head, go through that wall, and tell us how many people are here. There. Please.
I can't do that. I'll take force damage.
It's only if you stop.
Well, I don't know how thick it is.
Just keep going. Don't
Go
stop.
halfway and then come back.
Keep going until you see people over
All right, hold on.
please.
And yeah, he goes. "Bloop."
Seriously, why do we keep him around?
I don't know.
I
If that was our choice for a
didn't know
wizard,
we
I
were
understand
keeping
why he's
him.
not in our party.
Exactly.
I
Kinda
didn't know it was a
sussy guy,
choice to
I know.
keep them around.
Can I get a soda?
Nope. Love you.
Do you think he'll die in the wall?
No, I think he's going to start talking to them about everything.
Oh, okay.
And tell them how many people we have on our side.
All right, and then he shoop, pops back out.
Did you take force damage?
Oh, no, thank goodness.
Okay, so it's not that thick.
No.
Okay. Well, tell us about the people on the other side.
Oh yeah, they're all dead.
Oh.
What?
Yeah, it's horrible.
Oh.
So there's nobody, we don't hear noise anymore now?
Maybe some drips. Actually, no, there was no drips. Just death.
Recent death, not the ones we did.
Yeah.
Okay, well then.
I guess we better dig ourselves out.
Yeah.
I guess start digging.
Yeah.
Got to go.
Unless some magic person can help.
I don't have a magic
Roll
person.
summon anything into
No.
the room.
Yes, you can.
Not
Great.
on us,
Hey,
but
Krishna, you should.
we want a D100.
You could polymorph one of us into a giant badger, and we could burrow a new hole.
Sorrel's like, I will summon a super shovel.
Summon a giant badger.
No.
No. We'll end up with
It
something
would
horrible.
first be very
Guidance.
angry.
Guidance on Sorrel.
Okay.
Gordon.
What?
Gordon!
Hey, boy.
What?
Hey. Hey,
He wants some.
Hey.
1, 2, 3.
He wants those.
Hi. Hi.
The puffs.
Hi. 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 He opens the portal and out falls a large bouncy ball.
Large, or just
Like a
large
ball.
this ball?
Like this.
Wait till he's done
Like
the
a
second
softball
one.
size.
Yeah, just a bouncy ball.
is that red and rubber?
Yes.
Perfect. Dibs. I'll pick it up and start playing fetch with Mango.
Okay.
Okay.
You revived him.
Yeah, let me try that again. I'll try for the mole this time, though.
No, don't try for the mole.
Badger.
No, not a badger
Giant
either.
Badger.
It's going to be angry.
An angry badger?
No, yeah, don't get an angry badger. That's super shovel.
Yeah, pick a happy badger. Very helpful.
No,
badger.
don't. No. Just the super shovel.
You guys are making me confused.
How about some explosives?
Explosives?
No.
You guys are going to make him summon a badger who's then going to explode.
Parrot.
He actually shovels. Excuse me, he actually summons a really nice shovel. It's adamantine.
Oh,
Oh.
that does critical damage against objects.
Go to work.
Let's get to work.
Okay, not quite super, but I'll take it.
It's like the best dang shovel you guys have ever tried. It goes right through the rock and the dirt. Super lightweight, doesn't bend.
I guess I could have been trying to smack the rock with my adamantine daggers. I have a couple of them.
I start punching the rocks.
I'm using all these adamantine things you have. You make short work of the rock.
I forgot about that whole thing. It's like, oh yeah, adamantine.
Yeah, dude.
This and this. Oh wait, I'm invisible. You can't see it. You just hear me. Like, yeah. Oh.
I know he knows where you are.
What do we find on the other side of the collapsed doorway?
On the other side, the immediate scene is one of grisly carnage. You see...
There's a grizzly?
Yes. No.
How many heads does it have?
At least 18. Yikes. You see about 30 city guard and about 15 bank guards, and several of those people who were down here who turned into the
Monsters?
crab monsters. It's a massacre.
And they're all dead.
They are all dead, and not only are they dead, many of them have been ripped to pieces. Huge claw marks shredding. There's people impaled on stalactites and stalagmites. Heads missing, limbs torn.
Going to watch the ones on the stalactites.
So I'm looking around and
And then
trying
they going
to
to
find
fall.
a monster.
I'm checking the bodies for anything.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is there enough pieces that we can
Any-
actually check for anything?
Any pockets I can find, any weapons of like the
Roll an investigation for everyone. We're looking for.
Also looking for the monster.
Oh wow! Or 19.
23.
Whole 7.
And what weapons they have, what pockets they have existing still that might contain things, bags, that
Bags of
sort of.
Okay. You'll be the first one to notice this one, Voyashana.
More
But-
than like 23.
None of the corpses seem to have any blood. They've all been distinguinated.
Oh, sweet.
And it reminds you of a similar situation which you encountered in the past.
Really? I think he's talked about this before.
Yeah. Sounds oddly familiar. Can't think of when though.
On the road here, when I had the nightmare,
Yeah.
Oh, that?
Yep.
oh, they were draining blood.
Didn't you do that?
No,
No.
I had a dream about it.
Oh.
Doesn't mean I did it.
You all say that, yeah, I mean, they all had pretty standard weapons, spears, shields, crossbows. None of them are magical, just standard equipment. And I'll say you get like 10 gold if you're just searching through all their pockets. Sounds about right.
Pockets that were there. No top hat.
The guards, a few of the guardsmen would have had top hats, so yeah. You can take your pick of top hats.
I will swipe at the cleaner looking top hat.
They're all clean. There's no blood.
Yeah, with a 9, you didn't really see a whole ton that they didn't already pick up. But you could assume that whatever did this was something large, with large fangs and claws.
Well, Mr. Invisible, do you want to go see if there's any obstruction between us and an actual exit?
Okay, is that statue out there still all unhappy with people going in front of it?
No, you guys already activated it, so it's.
We get out through that, past that already.
Hold on, let me actually pull up the map.
Yeah, remember there's a couple statues in the pathway to get back into this room, so I'm wondering how far out we have to get to, or...
Yeah, sorry, I'm pulling it up right now, the map. All right. Sorry. So yeah, the path appears pretty clear apart from the dead bodies. However, there are a few side passages that you guys haven't explored yet.
Well, now's a good time. We need to find another exit. I'd prefer not to leave via the bank.
All right. All staying together, or are you splitting up?
I think together, if we intend to keep
Are
our
we leaving
leaving
out? Are we leaving right now completely out of the bank area? Is what you're saying?
No,
Oh, okay.
no, we're searching the vaults.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Basement.
that basement area had different passageways. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Check another passage, there's another way out.
Okay. Well, there's not going to be any combat.
I'm hoping to find that perhaps the Fenris is actually still alive. I doubt it, but maybe.
So yeah, you guys go exploring. Like I said, you don't encounter anyone who's alive, but in a couple different points throughout these passages, there are some more dead bodies torn to shreds. Let's see.
Dead, why don't we go back up?
The first thing you'll find is
Did you dare think that this creature killed everyone in town?
Maybe.
Do you want to go up and look?
the first thing of interest you guys find is a small barrel filled with cry-steel daggers. There's 10 of them, if you want to grab them. You find an equipment room that has several interesting items, including a propulsion arm and 2 sets of ventilating lungs.
Like for polio victims?
No, for like people who want to be able to breathe underwater.
What does a propulsion arm do?
It is a prosthetic arm, but you shoot your fist.
That's so metal.
Do you want me to cut your arm off and you can have it?
No.
Okay.
He just sews it onto his chest.
A propulsion.
Yes.
So you have to lose an arm to use it.
Yes.
Use it, lose it, use it.
That'd still be
No armed weapon.
I think it would be.
How big is this thing?
It's an arm.
Just a regular size arm? It's not like a big contraption.
More than a handful.
Literally a handful. Can I pick it up?
Sure.
I'm going to take it with me.
All right.
Just in case you lose an arm.
Anyone want to grab the ventilating lungs?
No, thank you.
Are they large, something that I can't carry?
No, they're just.
Lung size.
I'll grab them.
You going to take those?
Is it more than one?
Yeah, there's 2 sets.
Would they only fit humanoids?
Yes.
Dang it.
I think.
About
I
to
don't know, let me
equip
pull them up
his
real quick.
horse.
I think it is humanoid.
Introducing Navy SEAL.
So what is this thing called
Propulsion arm.
We gotta change Thomas's name to get October.
Yeah, I can't find any pictures of them, but I don't know. I'm assuming it wouldn't work.
I'll take him anyway.
That?
Yeah, I think that's it.
There is what appears to be a shrine.
Wrist, elbow, or shoulder.
Yes.
Which then prosthetic magically forms a copy of the appendage as replacing. So now I would have 3 arms.
Who's the shrine to?
No, it's replacing.
Oh,
So
I see what you're saying. I see. Never mind, I'm stupid.
I think that only Clouds and Hoishana would recognize the runes and the writing that's on the shrine. But in all its essence, it boils down to essentially activating the shrine allows you to communicate with some entity far away.
Nope.
All right, and then the deepest.
Yeah, that's it.
The deepest part of the shrine, you actually encounter a prison cell. The prison cell has iron bars. However, it appears that the iron bars have been bent and mangled, and something has gone through them to kill the sole occupant within.
Oh. Who was the sole occupant?
I don't know. Would you guys have recognized him?
Is it Fenris Hastings?
I'll say you saw him in a poster. So yes, it is.
No, we saw his doppelganger.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah, that's it.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, wait.
Mystery solved.
Fenris Hastings? No, it's not Fenris Hastings.
Oh,
No, excuse me.
What's that pirate guy we met in the beginning?
That would be funny. Hold on, I'll
it
pull
all
that.
comes back to him.
Is it?
No,
It's Jonathan.
Kato Ulrich. Yeah,
Who's that?
he's the Baron of Tradewell. And now he's dead.
The Baron was in prison.
Well,
I check his pockets.
He
He was
he's
in prison. He's not gonna have anything.
he's wearing rags.
well, it's worth the try. The try. Did you find it?
Well, check it later.
You know, the
You're
prison pockets.
Whatever did this, it's just making us
Number 1.
more and more implicated.
Okay, so there's no other ways out.
Maybe if
There
we
is
run
one
out-
final thing you guys will find down here, which is a small pit filled with bodies. These appear to be a bit older, though. If you want to investigate, you can kind of learn some things from this pit of bodies.
I'm just going to use their blood for that sign back there.
Possibly.
Because that's a lot of bodies.
6.
They're definitely dead.
That's
I thought so.
Is this the investigation you said?
it was an investigation and I got 17.
A solid 10.
There you go. 18.
Okay. Mossuli and Anaheim kind of working together, piecing things together. They would pick up on the fact that most of these corpses appear to be transients, street folk, women of the night, that sort of a thing, based on their clothing and their apparel and what they have on them.
Or what they don't
Okay.
have on.
Just said the same thing 3 times, different ways.
They are hoes,
There are
hookers,
lots
and
of
prostitutes.
DM I have to describe. Dang it.
They are hoes, hookers, and prostitutes, alright?
Hobos.
Of the females.
They're
Of the female sword. Yeah.
Their clothes, their attire, their apparel, and what they're wearing.
Street rats. Dagger children.
Well, better than what I thought they were gonna do. Okay, I guess we go out the front.
Is there anybody out there? Sneaky man.
If I go up, do I see anything? Like being all sneaky.
Yeah, you go up and
My minimum stealth is 24, so I mean.
it's eerily silent as you creep up the stairs. You actually come across a few more bodies. These ones are laying on the ground as if they were trying to escape.
I am going to check every pocket I can find,
I'll say you find 2 more gold pieces based on
as well as
It's gonna take
possibly
an
going
hour to
through.
get out of this thing.
Are the doors open? Like once we
Yeah,
get up,
all the
doors,
doors are open. They've
so I can see
been,
like all the way.
yeah, they've all been burst open. At the far end of the hall, you see the main door, where you see a pile against the door.
Well, are we following up this guy? Following up behind
No,
him?
we're waiting for him
Him
to
to get
either
back.
be eaten or come
I
back.
can yell down that everyone's dead. The door looks like it might be blocked at the front.
So we're still here with whatever the creature is?
I haven't seen any creature yet. And hopefully no creature has seen me.
Well, go find out if the door is actually blocked, if we're in here with the creature or not.
Well, I'm going to start checking doors on all the other side rooms.
Yeah, I mean, you guys were able to explore most of them already.
I'm also going to be checking by where the tellers and stuff were.
Yeah.
I'm checking everywhere for.
So you encounter a few more bodies. However, you get closer to the main entrance and you see that indeed what is piled up against the door appears to be a crush of tellers, all trying to escape and all having not succeeded.
So,
Are there any windows? Is this the front door and no
Just the
windows?
front door, no windows.
Alright. But nothing inside that I can see, like,
Does it look
ceiling
like they were
behind tellers.
petrified?
Oh no, they've been ripped to shreds.
The pile.
and desanguinated.
And these sanguinated.
Exsanguinated.
Sure.
Exsanguinated.
Alright. Is there any money or anything behind the tellers table?
Yes, he needs to get the money, not
Or
concerned
bags.
about the
bad guy
the
that might be inside.
exsanguinated monster.
I'll say you find a sack of 50 gold in the teller station.
You gonna come down and talk to us now?
If I don't find anything else, yeah.
That's what you see.
Come back up the stairs and just yell, yep, dead bodies at the door. They didn't get out.
Okay, so the monster is still in here.
Not that I can see up there.
High probability.
Yes.
It might be downstairs with you guys.
We just looked around down here.
Well, I just looked around up here.
Let's go with a higher sense of intelligence and say that he's upstairs somewhere.
Probably.
So.
Well,
let's,
okay. I'm going to draw it out.
Or we just walk out. Can we move the bodies and walk out?
Are you going to do a dance?
I'm walking
No.
over and I'm starting to move whole bodies from the door.
Is this
Because, like, the door is blocked from the outside. That's
Didn't
why
know
the
from the
rest of the
inside.
tellers.
When Martin
From the
burst through the
inside.
door,
They're up
he-
Yeah, it's
against
blocked
the
from
door.
the inside because they were trying to get out
Yes.
and just like ended up crushing
Oh,
against
okay.
the door.
Well, then, yeah.
Where they
when
were
Martin
staying.
burst through the front
Oh,
door, they didn't break.
Oh, yeah, we have the
The front door
animal
is perfectly fine. I mean, it wasn't burst through by you
Well, that's
guys.
what.
It was unlocked. I didn't break it.
Can we take the adamantine shovel up there and just start?
Yeah, and it works really well.
Body
It's
parts
sharp.
flying everywhere.
You could probably use that as a weapon.
Nice. That's still better. Yes. I'm going to shovel the bodies out of the way.
Yeah, you go through a lot of top hats.
I don't feel so bad now.
They're dead.
We didn't kill him.
Yeah.
So yeah, move them all out of the way.
Okay. Open the door.
All right, you open the door, and yeah, I mean, there's nobody outside at the moment.
Run!
And there's a closed sign on the front door, so
Beautiful.
Okay.
Let's close the door and head on out.
Yes, everybody out. Close the door. We're going to stick a handle in there?
Let's think our
If the
good luck
cri-
and be on our way.
The jingle in our pockets and let's move.
You call that good luck?
Well, there's
We
no
survived and took the money. All the witnesses were murdered. We were never here.
Yeah, I want to head to the south market. There's a guy I want to.
Well, first let's look to see if anybody's waiting
that's
for
where I
someone
want
to
you
get
to head.
out.
Yeah, is there carnage outside?
No. After a little bit, you see people walking down the street like,
It's a Tuesday.
yeah,
No sounds of alarm.
not yet.
All right.
Well, I have an appointment in church. I will see you guys in a week and a half.
A week and a half.
Okay.
It's an honor to defend you and fight alongside you. I'll find you guys in a few weeks.
Okay.
Can I have a sending stone?
What? Why?
No, we don't have a spare. Do you want to call the DeVitos?
Don't you have a Pegasus now that can get you there pretty quick?
Yeah.
He's going further
go
than
buy
that.
another sending stone then?
I don't know. You can if you want.
It's not like you guys are strapped for cash.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does the market have a sending stone?
I'm sure they would.
Would church be the place for me to get a tattoo?
You could get one there.
What?
Yeah.
Could I get
No,
one here?
we're going to Nordstrom. We have to be there in a week.
Can I get one where we're at?
Yeah.
The one
Trade
I
Wealth
want.
is a pretty big city. I'm sure you could find something.
That one.
Let's see. You know, I'm pretty sure that I ruled that you would find it on the continent of Nordstrom because they specialize in runic magic.
I know we had talked about it, but I didn't remember if you had said where.
If I'm remembering right. So if you want to get the best tattoo, you can get a crappy one here. But if you want the best one, then Nordstrom would be the place to go to.
So why do you need to go to church?
Yeah, why are you ditching us?
You found religion, guys. Just let it be.
To better
This is while we're shopping for the sending stone.
defend the tenets of vengeance, I've decided that it's time for an upgrade.
Upgrade what?
New party.
My weaponry, of course.
Oh,
okay. Carry on.
Pre-vengeance.
He's joining clerics.
All right, see you in a week. I'm gonna set off on my own.
That worked so
Where
well
was
for
it
me.
that
You just
Theo
hear me
would
say,
be able to get
that worked
bracket
well for me
skill
last
on
time.
That would be. Where did my?
We weren't going for the forest things like somebody was.
The best place to get scale armor is right here. Actually, this city right here.
What is it?
Oh, jeez.
That dot with the green line.
I've got a name for it, but I don't remember what it is.
It's in Trakan.
Or you can go to, I think it's Westkeep, either Westkeep or Halfton.
So can we get our butts moving towards where we want to go now?
Well, it's just, how long will it take us to get to Nordstrom from here?
Where's Nordstrom?
Over there on that continent piece over there. That island.
I mean, if you the roads are between cities are pretty short. It'll take you not very long to get to here. Probably like half a day, probably a day to here. It'd probably take you like 3 days if you travel hard.
How long
We
for me
should
to
go
get to
there.
church?
Well, how are you trying to get there?
I'm flying.
He's flying on his
From
Pegasus.
here to here, as the crow flies,
Pegasus. Pegasus is actually much quicker than a crow. It's
What?
a 90-foot fly speed.
90.
90.
Does he have the thing in his nose too that your other horse had?
Yeah.
So you could haste him and now
It'd
he's gone.
probably take
I
you
think
like.
that would slow us down in the long run. It only lasts for a minute. And then I have to spin around not moving.
Trying to think how long it would take you.
After getting his sending stone, I want to try to find that Florence guy. That has his bounty on him. It's weird that he was here when they had the top hats.
Maybe he's responsible for the massacre.
It would probably take you like 2 days.
Even if I dash.
I mean, if he dashed and really made it like probably a day and a half.
Yeah, I'll push Ptolemus. If he dies, then I can just summon him again.
Run him to death, and then summon him again and do it again.
Can't get
Metaphorically, not literally.
You want one of your chips?
Well, no. When I get to church, I am going to seek out the Bishop Ben and the greatest blacksmiths and have them order my weapons myself.
Bishop Ben will gladly, volunteer to help you, and we'll take you to the. This for me.
You said you wanted earlier.
Thank you. He'll take you to the best blacksmiths in town, which just so happens to be a partnership between Blacksmiths of Gond and the Blacksmiths of Moradin. They actually decided to work together to create some master crafts. They look over your specifications and they say, this is nice. Oh, and with magic worked in, okay. We get a cleric involved. Yeah, this will probably take about a week.
Understood.
And it'll be expensive.
I'm ready to pay.
Upfront.
I'm ready.
55,000.
Done.
Come back in 1 week's time.
Actually, you know any good surgeons?
Well, yeah, I mean, this is a place known for its healing and its clerics.
Excellent. I need some rocks taken out.
Like kidney stones?
No, more like magic stones I swallowed.
Oh. Where is it?
What I want to know is how you haven't passed those yet.
They're magic.
Yeah, I don't think that matters. Magic colon stuff.
They're staying stones, not sending stones.
I'm trying to remember what those are even called. Hold on a second.
Anti-magic gems.
No, there's a specific thing, and it's important. Well, hello,
I knew I
Dan.
could smell you guys out. Hello, everybody. What happened? Did we all die yet?
No, everyone else did though inside the bank.
Yeah, you missed it.
We got out with a hammer, or not a hammer, shovel that Sorrel summoned, adamantine jack, shovel,
Okay.
and anyone that we found was dead. In the entire bank, including back upstairs.
Looked like there was a monster that tore through
Something
the
ripped them apart, more or less.
Oh, okay. Are we dead?
You know, we're in the city, and then he took 50,000, and he flew off on his now newly acquired Pegasus that he can actually summon. He went off on his own, and we're kind of.
Did we level up or something?
We went to level 13 after our fight last week.
Yes.
And we gathered dragon parts, long rested, and then we got out.
What is it called?
Okay.
I gotta find out.
We were kind of doing.
Hey, Alden. Is Grok a virgin?
No.
Dang it.
I am.
A barbarian like that who only wears a loincloth. No, unfortunately. They start young in my mind.
Araheim doesn't count as a virgin. This thing doesn't do anyone any good.
Can I use my
I could be a
divine
virgin.
intervention every day and just request
Well,
to be made a virgin?
I don't think I can carry the weapon.
Okay, I remember.
Hey, I'm a virgin.
Oh, you're
Sorry, what?
virgins.
If I were
Can
to
you
use
wield
my
a warhammer?
my divine intervention, can that make me a virgin again?
It can do anything.
It's a +3 Vorpal warhammer.
I think the only way to get around that would be to get a new body. Which
That's
really-
6.
he got a new body recently.
Yes, we do. We definitely do.
Is that why I can wield it?
I think it would make sense.
The hammer of purest virtue or whatever.
The virgin hammer of pure virtue can only be wielded by a virgin.
Oh, since you're here, we can role play. There's a big old cleaver stuck in the wall.
Yes, there is. Okay. Alright. Stand by. I'm leveling that. Do you get anything really good as a barbarian at 13? You guys know?
I mean, level 13 is pretty high. I'm sure there's all sorts of goodies.
Yeah,
There's
this is
a
the
few other
highest level
things that are
character
kind
I've
of
ever
tricky
had.
to use.
Let's check.
But I'm gonna go with that one for now.
I'm just very inept with all of this. Oh, yeah, I definitely do. Brutal critical.
Oh, nice.
That's great. That's super nice. Okay, cool.
You're gonna have to make this into a custom item. I'm just gonna send you all the details of it real quick.
Please send me the deets. Wow, bless you. His head is smoother than the last
Mhm.
time. It looks shinier. Little head.
You got shower today.
Ah, that's probably it. Do you guys shave the head?
No.
No?
Babies
Oh,
a
I
lot
No,
of
he just
times
has
will get a
really
bald-
blonde hair.
Is
Babies
that
will
it?
also get a
Yeah.
bald spot on the back of their head from the car seat and all these laying down and stuff. So
Yeah.
it's just a lot
He
of.
just has a little circle on the back of his
Friction
head that
there.
has no hair at all.
Oh, me too. Wait, hold on.
But it's
It's
just
not
blonde.
as bad. Okay. the
It's
baby's
just very blonde.
Is it really? Okay.
Yeah. If you look closely, he has hair under it.
I've seen, yeah, because I've seen some babies that just have like a
head of hair.
ginormous head of
That kind of hair,
hair.
yeah.
Are you quite possibly a kid baby? I've seen a lot. I don't see many babies.
Hold on.
I refuse. Oh, should we restore our hit points and stuff like
Yeah,
that?
we did a long
Or-
rest.
If
We
you
did?
did,
Okay.
if you did the long rest, you get that.
Long rest. Yes. Reset everything. Thank you. Cool.
Okay, there you go.
So the weapon I'm
I'm
having
nervous.
forged is a Holy
I'm
Avenger.
feeling there's going to be some sort of side
Something you don't want.
effect. Yeah.
We'll see.
Okay.
Are you touching it?
Oh, cool. Am I touching it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just goes up.
I slowly walked up to it. Yeah, and I'm like reaching for it. How big is it?
It's big.
It's big.
Yeah, it's like a buster sword.
Okay.
What's your strength?
Was it
23.
probably something like that.
26.
It says 20. I don't know if that's right.
20?
20 would make sense.
20 would make sense. Then it's 20. Yeah.
The minimum strength required to use this is 20. Anything less, can't even wield it.
Yes.
So you barely meet the requirement.
Yes. Okay, so would I still be in rage mode?
No, recommended.
Really?
You can re-rage, I guess.
Oh, okay, okay. I would have went up to it like pretty much like almost right away, but yeah, I'll just go up to it and I'll grab it.
Okay.
I didn't know if I had to be bigger to use it, which is great.
Yeah, no, it's this is good. This is very good.
Yes, this is good.
We need to make you a character on here. I don't see you listed.
You need to delete some of the characters on there.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
I
have
might
too
just
many.
turn Bilford into Grok. Well, we'll work on that later.
I have no problem. Manage character sheet. I can make a custom item in this D&D Beyond, right? I think
Yeah, it should be.
Okay.
Yeah, so the moment you grasp this ginormous weapon, you feel your soul touch against almost like another soul within the sword.
Am I soul bonding?
Yeah, essentially, your souls are rubbing together.
Sweet.
And you get an immense hatred for civilization, technology, and just
So normal planet.
No, like
Cities.
actually, that sounds like me.
so yeah. That's this feeling you get from touching the sword. It just emanates from it.
Okay.
Yeah, and you also will see that there's now an additional person in the room right next to you.
I see.
I put the images under the chat if you want to see them.
Oh, perfect. Okay. Do I notice them?
What? You noticed them?
Yeah. Do I?
Oh
notice
yeah,
them?
yeah. I mean, the moment you touch it.
Do they notice me?
Oh yeah, no, they're actually gonna address you.
Oh, okay.
She's hot.
I'm gonna look at them. Not startled or anything. Just calm.
She is going to address you and say,
Oh,
"So,
it's a girl.
you beat the big guy, huh?"
Well, not by myself, but yes, we did.
Oh, well done. Well, to the victor goes the spoils, as they say. That's what Baphomet would have wanted.
See,
That and the destruction of all civilization.
right, of course,
Like you do.
specifically lambs. But who are you?
My name is Heartbeat.
Heart Cleaver?
Yeah.
I see. The same name as the weapon.
Oh, yeah, I am the weapon.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Okay. So, do I have to like feed you?
No.
No. Are you gonna follow me around?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
As long as you wield me.
Are you friendly? For the most part.
I'll be friendly to you.
Okay. Okay. You don't act on your own accord, do you?
Only on rare occasions.
Okay. Well, I don't want your life to be boring because somebody has to wield the cleaver.
Talking weapons usually.
However,
good sign.
I will only wield you and allow you to travel with me, as well as my party, if you promise me no harm to them.
Your party.
My party.
Well, yeah, I mean, unless you wield me against them, I don't see any reason why I would deal them any harm.
Okay, what could go wrong?
Yeah, obviously.
Sounds good. Come along.
The only thing I request is that, we try to bring down civilization, too. I share that in common with Baphomet.
Well, I came here through a portal, so this isn't even my homeland. I mean,
Right.
I'll do something while we're here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's stick it to the man.
Okay. All right. Just don't whisper like at night and stuff. That's just creepy.
Oh, that is creepy. Don't worry about
Okay.
it.
All right.
She comes over, she starts rubbing your shoulders.
Sweet. She's tall.
Oh, yeah, she's big.
Okay. All right.
Do you have a picture of her?
Yes, it's in the chat.
Oh, it's
I
in
went
the chat.
to the images. Where is it?
NPCs.
I'll be bigger for you.
Awesome. Yes. All right, time to bring down civilization. There was just no
I was a
way.
little on the fence, and then I saw.
Sure.
Yep.
All of the rest of you are just, kind of relaxing in the tunnel, looking at blood and draining a dragon and all this stuff. When you see him in the corner, holding onto this and just knocking to himself.
Great. Fantastic. All right, well, I'm going to rejoin the group.
And then starts looking happy.
Yeah.
Basically, what you missed, we dug ourselves out. Everyone in the bank is dead, torn apart, and drained of blood. But that also means there's no witnesses. We just left.
And the bank
Drained
closed.
of blood.
Drained of blood. No blood in them at all.
But they were all torn apart.
Okay.
Yes, and we closed the door and we stuck something through the handles, so positive whatever's in there won't get out.
Until somebody goes to go in there and pulls that out.
Well, then it's their problem.
That's right.
Got it. Why did we have to dig ourselves out?
We were
The
they
dragon
made it
collapsed.
collapse.
Oh, that's right, at the doorway.
Prevent you from escaping.
And
Which
did we
turned out to be
duplicate?
their
Oh
problem.
yeah. All our
Yeah,
we
I'm
get
not
50,000
locked in
in
here.
portable.
You're locked in here with me.
Until we can get it to.
Are we rich?
How much did you say?
85,714 gold.
Beautiful. Fantastic.
And I've already spent 55,000 of mine.
Yeah, mine will go quick.
I flew to church and commissioned a weapon.
Gotcha.
So,
How did
random person out on the street. How about
13.
the Baron of Tradewell?
Yeah.
So you got
He's
85,000.
really
Got
a
it.
great piece of work,
714.
right?
714.
Great.
Yeah, that guy, he raised the taxes so high,
That's great.
but he's cleaned up the streets. I have to give that to him.
Yes.
Alright.
Does he make lots of public appearances?
Not very often. Every once in a while, he'll make some to do. You know how rich people are.
Where are we at again?
Tradewell. We're still in Tradewell.
I'm assuming he's talking
He-
to just some market vendor.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, alright.
He's getting his sending stone. People are buying stuff. This guy's getting an invisible back rub.
Well, that was when he first in the dungeon.
Well, I imagine she came back later for seconds.
She's probably used to massaging minotaur muscles.
Oh, and she'll make it known that she's very impressed with his musculature.
How good
Well,
is
yes, of course. I mean, that's one of my defining features, if not the.
How good is the market?
Very well defined.
Yes.
It's
I
a
picked up
major
a girlfriend today.
has trade in the Navy.
Yeah, can I get one of those in the market then?
Let's see.
Oh, I'm just noticing she's flipping off the picture too.
Yeah,
She's got attitude.
she does.
Perfect. It's just my time.
Interesting that was the first thing you noticed.
Well. Oh, well. So wait, are we level 13 or 14?
13.
13.
Imposes disadvantage on attack rolls against the wearer. That's a pretty super duper thing there. All right. Yeah, you can find that. But there's not a whole lot of monks here, so it's going to be expensive. Hold on, I'll pull up some pricing.
I can help give you a 5-finger discount.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you'll be able to steal that.
Yes.
There will be no countermeasures for that. None.
You walk in, you're immediately not invisible.
But I think I am.
Well, when he dies trying to do this, I'm going to take his gold to help buy this thing that I needed.
You can purchase that for 8,000.
Sweet.
8,000?
8,000.
It is
Wow.
fine. Alright, cool. Let's go back to this. Rare.
Oh yeah, that 8,000 sounds right.
Okay, I will make myself visible, and I'm going to start asking shopkeepers if they know Florence guy. I'm just kind of heading that.
Oh yeah. I mean, you're able to track him down fairly easily. He's a fairly well-known tradesman. He runs several stalls in a market area, or not runs them, but like owns several.
I do not find myself in.
You can find him. You ask about. Roll an investigation just to make sure that you can find him.
The minimum is 10 plus 7 would be 17.
Yeah, that's good enough. You can find his address. And go find him at his home. No, not the moment. He's at his home.
So,
Yeah, I go to his house.
Okay. Are you gonna try to sneak in there?
I'm assuming it's still daytime, right?
Yeah.
Are we
Yeah,
just
no.
hanging around town then?
We're in the shop.
I'm assuming so.
I'm going to
Right
attune
now.
to this thing then.
Okay, well, I go to his house and I knock.
He answers the door. Can I help you?
And I say, "Are you Florence? Shit, paper. Herkimer?
Yeah, that's me.
All right, you have a bounty put on you for 1,000 gold pieces.
Yeah, it's about time.
Are you willing to pay that?
Oh, absolutely not.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
You know what happens for people that don't pay, right?
Yeah.
Can you get to it?
See if I can be intimidating. I have some on. Why else would I?
I have this dagger. It's
I
very
am
clean.
not intimidating at all. I got 4.
So at this point, he turns around, he pulls off his shirt, and you see his back is covered in tumors.
Oh.
Seriously, Corbin.
And he'll turn around and he says,
yummy.
"The doctor tells me that this is just going to keep getting worse until I die."
Would you like a mercy killing?
Well, I mean, I wouldn't quite call it that. I got a life insurance policy. They don't know about this, so it needs to be murder.
Done.
If you have
Why are you really thinking about it?
1,500
What are you doing?
1,500
Stab
gold,
it.
and I'll do it now.
Well, I mean, it's either you or someone else. I already paid.
You paid for yourself?
Yeah.
He puts a bounty on
Assisted
his own
suicide.
head.
Oh.
Who would put a gun down themselves?
Assisted suicide.
Yeah, it's the same guy who goes waving a gun in front of cops.
If he put it on himself, and I was trying to be deceptive earlier and lied about the amount, because it's actually only 500 is what he told me, and I said 1,000, and he said sure.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't care.
Stabby, stabby,
He's not going to pay because he already paid.
Okay. Yeah, which one I pull out?
It's like, hold on a second.
No, that's the one.
Come
No.
on.
He wants it to be quick, so whatever he can do to make it quick.
Alright.
He's not in good shape. His health can't be that high.
I say,
He's a commoner.
what's over there?
Does cancer count as a disease?
Yeah, I'd say so.
I couldn't cure him.
You're not here.
You're not there.
You took off on your winged horsey.
Yeah,
Well, I pulled out.
it will be worth it.
I pulled out one of my
I would just
crystal
say it's
daggers
magical
and stabbed
cancer.
him.
No, we can't.
Okay,
There you go.
it's right there in the doorway.
It's tougher than you think.
I
I
know,
rolled
it's
a
like
15.
if the paladins
That's a
wandering
hit.
around.
Yeah.
Come on. If cancers are terminal, it's because it's magical cancer.
He knows it's coming.
Well, I'm close enough to him.
Yeah, do you need me to turn around so you get sneak attack damage?
Sir, can you turn around?
I've got this bush that will completely obscure you.
I don't know if so I rolled 6 damage.
As bad as the old lady.
6 damage and 3 psychic damage.
Yeah, where are you stabbing him?
In the Puma.
Yeah, you stabbed one of the biggest tumors, and he just goes, ah, ah. Can't you do better than that?
With booming
Now he's
blade.
just mocking you.
With booming blade, would that get?
Yeah, booming blade. Now walk. Stumble ahead. No, it has to be willingly moved.
Hey, go sit down real quick.
Boom! Ah!
Grab this 3D8.
We're over here making fun of his character. It's kind of rough.
He starts stumbling out into the street. Couldn't you hit something vital?
Well, if you hit him with booming blade, if he stumbles out into the street,
Yeah, yeah. He takes like 2d8 extra damage.
Good heavens.
2 more damage.
Is that really all
I
it
don't
was?
know.
Yes.
What does Booming Blade do exactly? Just
If he moves willingly, he
It's
takes
2d8
X
damage on the hit, and then 3d8 if he moves more than 5 feet.
yeah, I mean, so on the hit, that wasn't enough to kill him. But then he stumbles into the street and then just blows up.
Well, I rolled at least 12 with 2 of those for 3d8.
So he doesn't have that much health.
Looks like I was.
So yeah, he's dead.
Mission accomplished.
How do you live with yourself?
Alright,
First
I
thing
turn
we need is
invisible
a
and
man
go
with
inside his house.
cancer.
Yeah, I mean the place is pretty bare bones.
I searched for any other gold.
You actually don't find anything. He basically had all of his affairs in order. You'll see that there's a listing
Yeah,
for
that's
his
taken.
home. There's some paperwork which can kind of lead you to the idea that all of this money is going towards extended family.
I'll leave and then try to contact someone with the ECL and go back to visible after I get a little ways away.
Alrighty.
I think so. You have to go somewhere to pick up your bounty.
Just an ECL member.
Oh, okay.
We took out the highest ranked ones in town, probably.
Well, there's like
We have
16.
their money already in our pocket.
Usually these street guys have some.
No proof of death or anything like that required.
I think that might be really larger.
Gotcha. Okay. I was just curious.
I was like, I was doing something on my phone. I can't remember where it was. And it's not on a calendar.
Where was he? Ah, yes, murder.
Yes.
So yeah, the rest of you,
Well, I'm just waiting on the edge of town, chatting up whatever passerby.
Yeah, are you wanting to learn any rumors or juicy gossip?
Well, I want to know if the Baron like comes out in public frequently. And yeah, I'll just listen to people.
Okay. Specifically about the Baron, you ask around.
And a man named Howard who writes books
Yes.
and certainly doesn't have a cat.
Well, of course not. Definitely not. Not a black cat, anyways.
Certainly not.
So you do ask around. You would learn that the Baron makes occasional appearances, basically to make edicts of different sorts. But he doesn't really go to a lot of like social gatherings or anything like that. Basically, just to make short, brief appearances. Based on that information, it could be assumed that something was not right. Secondly, you would probably find someone who's read a few of Howard's books. He's been pretty prolific with his writing. He's had lots of inspiration from this place, I should say.
How did he escape Wolfenheim?
Well,
that's where we left him, and then we went to check on him. It was in the...
He was in Anvillion, right?
That's what it was.
Yeah, Anvillion. So I'm trying to remember the storyline. You went up there, and then you went back down for some reason, right? So you left him there?
Yeah.
If they even get that back.
And when we got back, he was part of the Nether.
The Shadowfell.
The Shadowfell.
But yeah, you ask around, and they tell you that based off of his most recent books, he could also be found in Nordstrom.
Good. How about those Bloods, right? The ECL Bloods.
Oh yeah, don't get me started on those guys.
Oh well, I'm going to.
I heard that one of them so strong, you can just make you go like that.
Yeah, sounds awful. He's probably busy. I mean, what about the one that never dies?
Yeah, that's like all of them, man.
Oh, okay. Well, what about the one that is unusually proud of his physique? The one that regenerates. Like, he walks around with just the arm, the hand part. And, like, seriously, the man could use some sun. And probably some regular exercise.
Yeah, I mean,
Perhaps eat eggs.
I don't really know much about them, but yeah, that sounds about right. They're pretty scary, man. Good thing I don't have a bounty on my head.
I know.
Well, anyways, I'm off. Got to go
Good meeting
sell.
you, sure.
Gotta go sell in Helvald. Hopefully, I don't get attacked along the way.
I'm sure you won't.
How
We
much
did
would
not-
a necklace of
I don't know.
fireballs go for?
Someone's doubling down on fireballs.
Let's look it up.
I want to not just cast it, I want to throw it.
Is there a way to get more attunement slots?
No.
Well, you
Well,
can
You can become an artificer.
Multi-class and artificer.
Don't knock it until you try it, dude.
Oh yeah.
The most powerful character I've ever created was an artificer.
I'm not saying they're not good, but how far up
It
the
would
level change?
mesh.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's somewhere in the 10.
Yeah, I don't have time to get to that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Cody's level 20 artificer
Oh yeah.
took on Tiamat for an entire round and didn't die. Actually killed her.
It's just a god.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Do you want to know who that artificer was?
Yeah. Potion seller.
Potion
Yeah.
seller.
I mean, Cody,
That was
you did
such a
say
fun
Potion.
class.
For 50,000. He went back and found it.
It was in the shopping from earlier.
Aha!
That was what you had said at Nordstrom.
I knew it.
Nicely done.
That's
I
not what I was
couldn't
looking for, but that's what I saw, and I was like, oh.
That's my next toy.
You can find the Nexus of Fireballs for 10 grand.
I was looking for stuff. from
Alright.
me that I got
And then
in the
how many
past.
charges should I
buy
put
it
on it?
again?
That would be. Roll a d6 for me.
It's like,
How much for a head effect now?
4.
7.
7
gold? No, 7 charges.
7 souls.
January, can
Yeah.
would
Then I could
be a problem to
yeah,
ask for
then I
that
can use
vanilla
it.
count?
Strike like crazy.
Yes. Oh, you were getting surgery.
Yeah.
Right. I'm wondering how much a surgery like that would cost.
Well,
For what he's wanting to do,
Actually-
it's not overly complicated.
I actually have the anesthesia already.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna assume that it's gonna take a greater rest. No, not greater. What's a?
So are they in your stomach or are they in your bowel?
I think they're in my stomach.
That's why I'm asking, because I mean, how would they stay there?
In D&D or real life?
So then how are they going to be removed?
Magic.
Incisions.
Yeah, exactly. If I don't know, it's magic.
That's correct.
I mean, I know how they would remove it now, but back then,
Is it really back then?
could be. You never know. The
You would
galaxy is
definitely
far
need
away,
some
that's
healing
way futuristic
spells.
than what we have.
Alright.
Risky. Some dude with a long nose.
Hold on.
Yeah.
You can turn it into a tree and I can teleport from
Gordon. Gordon. Hey. Hey, boy. Hey.
Hey there.
Hey.
He likes the deepness.
Based on the amount of spells it would take for to do this properly, I'd say probably 6,000 gold pieces.
Okay.
You could probably get it cheaper, but
Go across the border into Mexico.
you'll get kind of the same treatment that you'd find in Mexico.
You could get a surgery for $10.
Another 6,000.
All right, let's see how well they do. You said you have anesthesiology?
I have potion. I have poisons. Essence of ether knocks you out for 8 hours.
Okay.
Should I take one of those off?
Uh,
Those are expensive.
how expensive are those? Because I mean, essentially, it's that or like a sleep spell.
A sleep spell's not going to work on me. It's 300 gold each.
Yeah, you can use it and knock that off of your total price if you want.
So 2,700.
Okay. Now the thing that they're getting out of you, let me make sure there's no ill effects from it.
So it's funny. I was saying the same thing when I had to get up to work the other day.
That's what I was saying this morning.
Yeah, right.
I was actually sleeping good when the alarm went off.
Uh-huh.
I actually
hoping it'll work
slept
tomorrow.
most of the night. That's like hasn't happened for a while.
You're hoping to work tomorrow?
No, I'm hoping that I'll be able to sleep
I have
tomorrow
trouble
and catch
falling
up a little
asleep
bit.
until like
Probably
1 or
not
2.
5:15.
The
So
problem is I don't go to sleep until
I'll just text you in the morning.
After I'll wake
it
up
doesn't
like
even turn on until like 9 o'clock, so I don't
1
care.
to 4 times between like 2 and 5:30. I don't sleep. I sleep all day. So the fact that I slept until my alarm went off, I was rather surprised.
Okay,
It's
the
not,
surgery
It doesn't happen a lot for me.
is
It's
rough.
annoying 'cause
it's not something that's been like all throughout my life. It's just like as I've gotten
It's
older.
almost as if the
Part of
stone
it is-
resists
But if you're really good off of like
being
4 hours of sleep.
taken from your
The
body,
same if I slept
and
for
so like every time they try to grab it, it like moves or attaches itself to your like skeleton.
It says my potions are too strong for you.
Trips and falls.
Where do you get that?
Yeah, I mean, it leaves a pretty jagged scar across your torso as they're like trying to dig around for it and get it. But in the end, they are able to get it.
You have it.
What is this? Some parasite inside of you?
I'd like to
Yes,
sell
I guess.
those. There were two of
Full
them.
gems that turn him into a monster.
Yeah, just make sure it
No,
doesn't
it's
get
okay.
any
That's
still
cool.
with me. While I was gone.
And he got resistance. Because he had potion seller make him a potion.
Let's see.
That's,
So they bring you back out from sleep.
so
And I'll just describe
he's
them.
just getting the gems.
These gems shine with a strong radiance that can illuminate darkened spaces.
The gems he
They-
swallowed.
Yeah, they're almost like
So would they be
egg-shaped
glowing
emeralds.
inside?
There's a photo on the internet. I'll post it in the chat here under images.
I'm buying a bunch of diamonds.
Shining bright like a diamond.
How much are like good healing potions? What would those be? Greater?
Superior.
Superior?
There's regular healing potions, greater healing potions,
Here we are.
superior, and then like
Supreme.
ultimate. Supreme, that's the word.
Supreme. Okay.
That's the doctor holding them.
That's the image that comes on Wikipedia.
What are they called?
Or
Or are we supposed to know that?
you can use identify.
They're not with me.
Yeah, I'm not with.
I'm just gonna sell those gems to make up the cost of the surgery.
Okay. Yeah, you go to the market and you're just hawking them.
Shall I make a check of some kind?
You got these shiny gems. Hey,
These are the gems that came out of him, right?
yeah.
And they're all clean now. He's not just kind of holding up something.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Pretty sure somebody used prestidigitation on him at some point.
I can attest from deep within my heart. They are quite effective.
I wonder if they're in D&D Beyond. Let me check real quick.
No, of course, you can't have it.
I'm trying to find the rarity of this thing. Hold on.
What is it called?
It's from 2nd and 3rd edition, so I gotta kind of convert it.
Does anybody know off the top of your head how much a potion of superior healing is?
You can Google it.
Yeah.
No. My phone's just slow. Potion.
500 gold.
500?
What's
what's
Supreme is like 25k.
Superior restores 8d4 plus 8 hit points.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Rarity.
So minimum of 16,
Can
maximum
I get
of
2 of those?
16.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
buy them.
Yeah,
40.
just buy them? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Make sure.
Are you going to take it to someone who could appraise it?
Yeah.
Okay, you take it to a magician. I'll say that you take it to one of the priests of who's the magic lady? Mistra? I want to say.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Essentially just wizardy folk. And yeah, there's a female appraiser who takes the gem and is looking at it with a pair of sunglasses because it's really bright. And she'll say, this is quite rare. May I ask where you got this from?
A potion seller in Anvillion.
I don't suppose he said where he got it from.
You guys do running potions?
Only that it took an ancient black dragon to track it down.
Hey,
Well, this here is a genuine soul gem. Very rare. Very rare indeed.
You sure you want to get rid of them?
Yeah, the weapon I'm getting will do the same thing that they do, but for everyone around me.
Well, I didn't know if they would be worth you keeping for other things.
Hold on, give me 1 second. I'm looking up something else.
I'll be right back.
Yes, I'll give you 15,000 gold pieces for each one.
Each one?
Yes.
Deal.
I'm sure I can find some sort of an exorcist or hunter or demon or spirit killer that will buy this. Really good for trapping souls.
Yep, sure that's not going to be a problem later.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking too. We're going to see these
Excellent.
things again.
We have a deal.
I have this spell called Plane Shift. It says as a material it needs a forked metal rod worth at least 250 gold pieces attuned to a particular plane of existence. I'm not sure exactly what that.
This is a spell you're doing?
Yeah, it's on my list. Of ones I can prepare. I don't have it prepared right now. Could be useful.
That's actually really useful. You have to hold hands for it, though.
What?
And it takes you to a different plane.
Yep.
Good job. Go put your plate in the garbage.
Yeah, that would come in really handy.
I say, you have long arms. I get an idea. It was kind of just a struggle bus there.
Yeah, it wasn't close enough.
So yeah, I don't fully understand the rod thing.
A forked metal rod. I'm assuming that's just a component that you can find at any magic shop. Probably based off of the Devil's Fork, to be quite honest.
Okay. Would something like that be sold here?
Yeah. It's almost as if someone else with a forked metal rod was able to shift away to another plane.
Heaven in particular.
I wonder if that leads to anything.
Oh, thank you for doing business, sir. Good luck on your endeavors.
Thank you. My pleasure. Yeah, after recovering from surgery, I'm just gonna browse church, hang out with my paladin buddies in the Temple of Horror, and heal the sick. Maybe go hunting with the group of paladins.
Yeah.
Just have a good time.
How long are you doing that for?
Until the Holy Avengers.
For the week.
A whole week.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Are we finally making our way to Nordstrom?
I've been
You know
waiting.
what?
Everybody was shopping.
I'm picking up vibes that I'll come back to church. I'm gonna fly back to the squandered.
Okay. Sorry. Yeah, you're enjoying this corner. They've been hanging out, buying stuff.
I was only gone for like 4 or 5 days.
By this time, it would have been discovered that something has gone terribly wrong with the bank.
Oh well, we were supposed to
I don't
leave.
think we would have taken 4 or 5 days.
Yeah, we would have left Tradewell in 4 or 5 days.
Well, it would have taken only like a day.
Oh, okay, well,
It would have.
yeah, everyone else is doing
like
things.
maybe a couple hours.
All right, keep going.
I think.
So, yeah, an alarm goes throughout the city. All sorts of chaos commences. Rumors spread like wildfire that there's been some sort of a massacre at the Top Hat Bank. No suspects. You know, everyone who passed by basically just saw that the building was closed. But most egregious of the rumors is that found within was the Baron himself, now dead. Yes. And so the Barondom will actually go towards his daughter, who just so happened to be recently married.
Let me guess, last name?
What is his name?
The fact that he's looking it up makes me very concerned.
Hold on a second. Everybody taking bets now?
Yes. Because that means he has 2 baronships, and this will be his 3rd.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I don't care.
As long as there's no evil implications that we're going to have to fight later.
I'm sure there will.
I know. Sounded good, though. Now he's got a bear with him.
A bear.
I like it. How many heads does this bear have?
82.
Last one was 18. 36. Double.
Malgath.
Oh.
Yeah, he's a dark elf. And a prominent member of the Top Hat organization.
Great.
And by dark elf, I mean he's drow.
Oh! I know who he was.
Who were he?
We know him.
Was he one of the leaders of the...
He was the drow that was exiled that we brought up.
Oh, really?
So he's that we kind of gave to Coinbottom. And so, well, not a blood relation to Coinbottom. He obviously owes Coinbottom something.
Something.
Yep, this would be his 3rd baronhood. Barondom, whatever. So, off to Nordstrom, yes?
Yeah.
Everybody done, finally?
Let's
Yes.
go to Nordstrom.
Our shopping will benefit us all greatly.
I'm sure.
Indeed. I did get 2 of those potions, by the way. So.
Okay. Now, are you leaving without Martin?
Yes.
Yeah, well,
We have the
we
sending
bought the
stone.
sending stones.
He can catch up.
Yep.
Okay.
In our couple of day journey, he can mention
He knows where we
He
were
can
going
fly now.
anyway.
Yeah, he knows where we're going.
He took off on his own,
Everything is fine.
leaving his fiancée high and dry. Rather.
Excuse me. Sorry, I have to make a slight deviation from my plans.
You have been signaling Nordstrom forever.
I know.
What's in Nordstrom again?
Everything.
A bunch of stuff that we need.
Howard is there, other things.
I'm supposed to meet the dwarves there. Something
Yeah, the
Dwarves
DeVitos
there.
are there.
Shopping is there.
More shops.
Tattoo.
Yes, Tattoo is there. I want to go to heaven, but he is the one who has the music, has the spell, and needs a fork to go to heaven.
Oh, I bought it.
To go to heaven?
Yeah. He bought the 4th piece of metal or whatever it was. Yeah.
So you can just teleport us all to heaven?
I don't have the spell prepared, but
You can send you all to heaven. You just have to hold still for a moment.
and I'll hold hands.
Here, it's
Then
on
we
the
should
sword.
do that.
No, let's go to Tradewell. Or let's go to
Nordstrom.
Nordstrom real quick.
Okay.
Just
Real
benefits to
quick.
have it.
Yeah, I know. It's just the rod of creation is on the line. Sure, let's deviate to Nordstrom.
Need to go shopping.
Nordstrom.
I
At
guess.
Nordstrom.
All right.
I know.
Can we go to Nordstrom Rack? It's cheaper there.
That brought a creation.
You guys have
50% off,
horses?
yeah.
We did at one point. I don't think we do now. Should we get some horses and make it quicker?
Yes.
Yeah,
Let's horse it then.
of course. I don't want to walk.
Okay.
I got short legs.
Big body and short legs. We need a horse.
Yeah, there you go. All right. I'll say you guys go to the stables, where the encounter will start.
Oh, good.
Where what?
Where the encounter starts.
Oh, great.
Whatever's written there.
Sweet.
Yeah, there's an old man who's sitting there brushing one of the ponies there, and it seems like he has a stock of horses. And you, as a group, wander up to the man. You'll say, customers, here to buy some horse flesh.
Yes.
We'd like the whole thing.
No, living.
We'd like the whole horse. No,
Yes.
not just the flesh.
It disturbs me that that's where your minds went to first.
Who says horse flesh when you're not referring to a living horse?
People who work with horses.
No,
You must be from far off land.
I am.
I assumed as much.
Yes.
How
Still
much-
horse
How
flesh.
much for good horses?
Yeah,
You're just talking about the meat.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
Exactly. See?
He must be from far off lands too.
He is.
Human flesh wouldn't look for horse flesh.
No. Okay.
Nobody goes looking for. Okay, no, that actually goes very badly.
All right. So, how much for horses?
Yes. Well,
Yes. Oh, yeah.
let me pull up the pricing. I've got a sheet here.
Probably going to need some loan.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you.
Let's see. He has for sale riding horses. Well, let's see here. Excuse me.
Bless you.
Yeah, riding horses for 75 gold pieces. War horses for 400 gold pieces. If you want to ride a mastiff, he has one for 25 gold pieces.
I think we're all too big to ride a mastiff.
Elephants only cost 200.
He doesn't have any elephants, but he does have a donkey for 8 gold pieces.
We're
No.
good.
Well, let's go. So, war horse or
No, riding
riding
horse.
horse would be fast. All right, let's do the riding horses.
Am I cool?
75.
75
Yeah.
each.
75.
So yeah, you guys exchange some money,
You have a horse.
Thank you.
buy the horses, and as you're kind of looking over your horses, a man kind of wanders in from off the street, well muscled, kind of a grizzly beard on his face. He'll come up to you and he says, "Well, what was the voice I was going to give him?" Pretty boy.
Hey, bitch!
He spits on the ground. Well, I'm darned if these ain't the scrawniest, slowest looking horses I ain't never seen in my life.
What's it to you?
Cordelia,
They're not your horses.
Well, I'm known in these here parts about for my famous racing ability and my skill with the horse flesh.
Oh, sorry. Oh, you're still comfortable there. Fine.
Yeah, he's just doing it around.
You see, I like to hang around places that deal in horses just to keep an eye on the competition. But it's obvious that my horse is much faster than all of yours.
Good for you.
Seriously, you must be very proud.
We're
Alright,
trying to
dude.
get somewhere.
I'm very
Please let's
tired.
pass
Oh, where are you headed then?
Nordstrom.
Well, it just so happens I'm headed that way too. What do you say? What about a little wager?
Nope.
I'm dying
Nope.
to actually hear what this very proud man has to say. Please. A wager. How much? How?
Let me see what he has actually. Hold on, I forgot.
300,000.
Other
Big vault
check.
full. Yeah. A vault's worth of items.
Alright. Which one?
Any of them. Well,
Cheetos, Lay's, Ruffles, Fritos, Doritos.
They're all cheesy except for the Cool Ranch. And sour cream
That's
and
not
onions.
so
Oh,
much.
barbecue.
What would he have that you would propose?
Yes, he's the one who proposed the wager.
I know.
Dude, you're not winning so far.
Yeah, like
I'll wager 5 gold pieces.
done. Okay, let's go.
the ruffles.
I'll put up for it.
Yeah.
I'll wager 10 gold pieces.
Done. You won't over like. Do I?
Raise us.
Yeah.
He's trying to raise us.
So race us to Nordstrom, right?
To Nordstrom.
You ain't very smart, is you?
No, but also you don't seem to exceed my intelligence either.
We're above
Now you're just trying to use long words.
the.
Yeah.
It doesn't come
Right.
right.
Yes,
We're
we're-
Okay, so
Nordstrom.
10 gold.
riding around.
Who gets there
So we're
first?
trying to get from here.
No, not to Nordstrom.
Oh.
We're gonna make this a short race.
Okay.
I'll meet you at the bridge, and
Oh.
then we will race across the bridge.
Race across the bridge.
That's right.
Okay. That sounds fine.
Whoever gets across first owes the other 10 gold.
Done. Let's go. Let's
But
go to
only
the
one
bridge.
of you that you know.
Okay, I'll do it. Are we going to the bridge now?
I'll have you know though
Yes.
that I'm known for my racing ability around here. I actually beat the Headless Horseman once in a horse race.
I am beyond belief. Stunned even.
Flabbergasted.
Flabbergasted. I found myself flummoxed in your presence.
Flummoxed. Great word.
This is
No need to be making up words now.
Yes. All right, to the bridge.
The guy who you bought the horses from will actually wave you down first, and he'll say, "Hey, wait a second. Are you really taking that guy up on a race?
Yes.
You better be careful of him. I know for a fact that he challenged some horseman, some centaur to a race not too long ago.
Uh-huh.
Told him to meet him around midnight. The next morning, all they found was a smashed pumpkin and a bunch of bloody granola.
Oh, that sounds awful. Did he tell us to meet him at midnight, or we'll send her right there? Yeah, we'll be fine. And also, does it matter if we lose? Just seem 10 gold.
I don't know. You just be wary of him. I'm pretty sure he murdered that their centaur.
Okay. I yeah.
Do you know the centaur's name?
I don't remember. He was a real nice fellow though.
Oh yeah.
Passing through. And that the town tough Brom done challenged him as well, just like he challenged you.
Yeah, Araheim was feeling a little suspicious over a big deal over 10
With
gold.
the guy riding off, did I have to
Try and tell if he has some ulterior motive.
Roll an insight.
Was the guy wearing, or was he using a saddle on the horse?
Yeah, there's out.
I'm gonna turn invisible
I just want to
before
go
we get
across
to
the
the bridge. I don't know. I have
Let's
other
just
plans
look at the
to get across.
So I'm going to ride ahead of them in their race and get across the bridge before they start their race. Okay.
I turn invisible and still ride my horse.
Your horse
23?
is just there. For your horse turn invisible.
That's pretty good.
I'm holding it as invisible.
Yeah,
Me
it
riding
seems
just
like
my
he was
horse
hiding
riding along
something.
with you guys.
So he's
It
hiding.
looks like an
He was
extra
awful
horse.
insistent about that race.
Like, boy, Sean, I don't know if this is such a good idea. It's just 10 gold. We should just leave. He's hiding
on the
something.
path we want to go.
Probably. But it's the
Where we
bridge.
wanna go
Do you
anyway.
want to just cross the bridge?
It's on the bridge is on the way.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
So I'm saying if the rest of us get across first before the race starts.
Okay. Keeping eyes peeled for suspicious.
Suspicious goings on.
You don't even need a horse, do you?
I'm not sure. I didn't want to ask, but can I just gallop? Drop on all fours.
They will definitely outpace you. You will slow the party down if you
Okay.
spend a lot.
Okay. Then yes, I need a horse.
75.
75 gold. You
Okay.
should have like 85,000 something.
85,000.
That's what we got from
Per
our
person?
shares. Yeah.
Oh,
That's what we got from our shares for the.
that's great.
Yeah.
85,000. Okay.
I don't know if I should tell you, Cody. My plan was right before, if she actually is going to do a race, since I'm invisible, I'm going to get off my horse, because it's just riding along with their group.
Okay.
I'll get off it, and right before the race starts, I'm going to unbuckle his saddle right before he goes.
Okay. Yeah. Roll. So you guys go on ahead. Roll a sleight of hand.
Alright, I can only. Yeah. Roll anyway. Oh dear, that has to go up to a 10, plus my 19. 29.
Yeah. You're able to unbuckle the saddle.
You know, I said right before he
Looks
starts.
at his right hand.
That works.
Wait a second, how did that get up?
I don't know how to do that.
Oh.
Falls off the bridge.
All right. What time of the day is that?
I don't know what time do we come out of the bank.
Yeah, it really depends.
Do we
I
come
mean,
out
you guys
in the
spent a
morning?
long time just
Well,
shopping and
we
chatting.
spent the night.
I would
in
assume
the
if
bank.
we came out in the morning-ish times, we would have spent a couple
Yes.
hours. It could be like maybe afternoon to late afternoon. When we're leaving. So not evening yet.
Well, the bridge is a good ways away, so I'll say that it's like dusk by the time you get to the bridge. The sun is starting to set.
Cool.
Now, description for the bridge. So the bridge is an enormous bridge that is over a huge chasm with what appears to be a very large body of water down below. To the right, you'll see that there is what appears to be a magical orb, not too dissimilar from the ones that you guys have seen in the past, such as the one in the Thieves' Den and in the Magical Fountain, and the one giving light to the people of Darkwell. And from this magical orb is falling a huge torrent of water.
Oh yeah, we saw that.
Yeah.
It's that body of water we're trying to cross.
So essentially a magical river that's just appearing out of nowhere.
Oh,
crashing into the body of water
Just
below.
double orb, do we know what they do?
And
Most part of the
Awesome.
Orbs have protection unless over a city
Alright.
or something. It's a magical bird.
So yeah, Voyage-On, with you delaying a little bit behind, you see Brahm there, waiting for you. He says, "Alright, the rules here are whoever reaches the other side of the bridge first wins.
Okay,
No cheating,
okay,
no magic,
okay.
just the strength of your horse.
You bet.
My horse flesh is much better than yours, of course. but,
Obviously.
Alright, should we go on the count of 3?
Yes. Do you want me to count or? I totally can.
Hold on, I'm gonna set the lighting because it is getting dark now.
Do you want somebody else? Is there somebody else out here?
There would be nobody else out there.
Okay.
Hold on a second. But are you able to connect to that?
What?
Mine's not working. There we go. Perfect. Okay, we're good. All right. You want to count or do you want me to count?
Go ahead. You are obviously the faster of the two.
All right. And a 1. And a 2. And a 3.
I will walk my horse.
You're walking your horse?
Yes.
Okay.
Just
What
not
happened?
just a trot.
What happens to him?
Well, he takes off in a huge rush. But then he'll slam on the brakes and he'll say, supposed to be a race. How come you're not racing?
You're winning. How's... Do you not want to win?
Well, it's not much of a challenge if you're not trying that hard.
Which way is this horse facing?
Towards the other
Okay, keep walking. Like, does it matter how you win?
I mean, I guess not, but I'm known for being the fastest around. If I'm racing someone who's walking, then what does that do to my reputation?
You're the one that challenged me. And you don't know my skill. I'll run it now.
Ah, fine, whatever.
No, she runs it. So.
Oh, you're running?
Yeah, now kick it up to a gallop.
Okay.
Do you want a roll of some sort?
What's your horse's speed?
Well, the horse will be
60.
Yeah.
And you're riding the horse, or you're running with the horse?
No, I'm on the horse the whole time.
You said running. It was just like
She picks up the horse and runs down the road.
Runs with the horse.
Not that strong.
He made you mad.
So do I need to make a roll or?
yeah, roll an animal handling.
This whole time I just was walking alongside and then I started going up ahead. They stopped and talked because I'm invisible. Gotta catch back up.
That would be 29
Wow.
with a natural 20.
You took the lead. But a couple more rolls because this is a long bridge.
Okay. Yeah, he's going to take the lead on that one. That's a total of 10.
Oh yeah, he catches up to you and gains a little bit for sure.
Nat 20 again.
Yes.
That's a 20 of what? 20, okay.
Alright, he falls behind.
Again?
One more.
What did
Jeez, freaking bipolar.
Yeah.
Okay. 12.
Yeah, make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, is it something I can see?
No.
Okay, so not at advantage.
He's running to Mussolini.
No, they would have run past me.
They can't see you.
So,
I'm not saying.
as you're riding...
Oh, sorry.
Yep, baby.
Okay, first off, is it a spell that is targeting only me?
It's not a spell.
Okay.
So
So
you
it's
didn't
a
see
13.
it because water vapor coming from the giant portal river starts obscuring the bridge partially.
Towards the smoker. Come on.
Yes.
Bring it to me.
You can open the door if you need, or open the window. It's
The window is open.
I love it.
But yes, so because of the fog from
Good job.
the river, you don't quite see it, but there is a trip line which has been activated.
Okay.
So yeah, not seeing it, you and your horse go tumbling. What'd you get on the dexterity?
13.
Would the guy's saddle come off while he was racing?
I'll say at the same time, you hear a shout and a yell from behind. I forgot about that. Sorry. Thanks for reminding me.
I'm slowly catching up to this.
Yeah, so you tumble to the ground and are prone for a bit.
Oh, okay. Do I take damage or just fine?
70 bludgeoning.
70 bludgeoning.
It's not that bad. Just roll a d6 and it'll be like a scrape and a bruise.
5. Okay.
So yeah, you sit up and you see Brahm's horse right on past you. And you turn to kind of examine this thing that you tripped over, and you see that there is now a fine wire that is spanning the bridge.
Mm-hmm.
And it's got a little device that can be activated on and off. But beyond that, what are you going to do? Are you going to confront Brahm? Or?
No, I'm going to cut it with my vorpal axe. And then I'm going to get on my horse and continue on. Somebody left a rope here.
So you hear yelling from behind you. They'll say, "Help me! Help!"
Okay.
How close to the end of the bridge are they?
Pretty
Oh,
close.
I'll go
So
like.
would we have heard him?
Okay.
You would have heard the crash, but it's pretty foggy by this point.
I'm only going
Okay, I'll
30
go
feet.
find
How
him.
long-
All right, you wander through the fog, where you encounter what appears to be a very dark, large man astride a nightmarish horse that has a mane and tail of fire.
Me.
Is it him that was calling?
And you do see Brahm, this horseman wearing this dark cape and clothing,
Yes.
has Brahm by the neck
Okay.
and is suspending him over the side of the bridge.
Okay.
And you'll also notice this horseman has a pumpkin under his arm, and he's missing a head.
I think I know who it might be.
It's that paragraph in the beginning of the campaign.
It'll become relevant someday, just you wait.
I'm just confused if I should direct myself to the neck or to the pumpkin. Going to decide on the pumpkin.
Talk to the pumpkin.
Yes. That man owes me 10 gold, or might, depending on if we get, is there, like...
So he lets go to the pumpkin, which falls to the ground, but it actually stops about a foot above the ground,
Oh, okay.
and then floats back up to head level and starts floating towards you.
Okay.
While this is happening, the knothead turns back towards Brahm, which he's holding up.
Yes.
And you'll hear him whimper a little bit before saying, "No, it wasn't me. I didn't kill him." And the hand tightens some more. And he starts gurgling.
Can I see anyone in the group, by chance?
It's pretty foggy, so.
Okay, so no.
You can
Okay.
Have I caught up yet?
Are you going?
I go about 30 feet because I was walking. I had to get off my horse so you didn't see my horse just randomly going next to him.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys want to come in, I'll say you guys can come into the situation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I'd be coming up behind.
I come into the situation.
Trotting.
So,
Still in
the pumpkin head, does it look menacing?
It does. It's a jack-o'-lantern. And it's glowing with green fire within.
Okay, well, I guess I'll have my axe out, and I will point the
Sharp end.
sharp end towards it, so like it's coming right at me. So
It'll stop, about 10 feet away.
Do you talk?
Range. The pumpkin head will shake its head no.
okay, and then I will open up telepathy to the other one.
Can I ask Card Cleaver if they know who this is?
Now,
Do we know who it is?
the Headless Horseman and Brahm here are having a conversation,
Oh,
which you can hear only Brahms part of it, and he'll say, "Fine, yes, I killed him. That filthy man. Excuse me, that's not the voice I was using. That filthy man, horse. He had no right beating me. Serves him right that I stabbed him after knocking him over."
so is anybody else seeing?
Yeah, I mean, everyone who declared that they can. I'll say that they show up now and you'll see this going on.
Did this weird old man kill Traveler?
Yeah, one of the travelers. Yes.
Traveler was in.
Yeah.
What?
Why there was granola.
Blood-stained granola.
Oh my goodness.
No, all you had
Traveler
were some
was
empty
in-
bottles and a sack. There was no head.
Okay, so Brahm is hanging off the bridge,
Yeah.
right? So I can assume that the headless horseman guy, 5 feet from the edge.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm generally indifferent about this fight. Telekinetic shove.
You're shoving him?
I'm shoving the headless horseman and Brahm off.
Now, how does that move work?
He has to make a strength saving throw.
Oh, okay. Hold on, let's pull it up.
If this works. It'd be very good.
If this works, it's just a big pushover.
Oh man.
Excuse me.
Oh boy.
Does he have to make a saving throw?
Yes, he has to make a strength save.
I think they're really embracing
I
that.
can shove one creature when you do so. Target will succeed on a strength saving
Even
throw.
before he wasn't bad.
Yes.
Plus
Mhm.
Did you know that there's actually quite a few dinosaurs that evolved to have 3 anuses?
13 plus, I believe.
Is that an
3,
actual
so
fact?
Pretty much every
save
dinosaur
is
from the
16.
Triassic era.
So 16. Strength save is 16.
You shove him really hard, and you
Just
could have sworn
telekinetically.
you could have sworn that this would have pushed him over the edge. But then the headless horseman turns towards you with its headless head,
Oh.
and
Yeah, with its shoulders.
it seems like your shove has no effect on him.
Oh, good.
And with a crack and a crunch, you see the head of Brahm snap, and then all of his life force basically drains away as he turns into a mummy.
Hey,
You know that scene in Indiana Jones where he chooses the wrong cup?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what happens to him.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Perfect.
And
Wow.
with another snap, the body just falls away. He takes the head, he puts it in a sack.
Job well done. Well, I think we're done here.
Alright. When we see you.
Good.
You said you wanted to open a telepathic link with him?
Yeah. Telepathic.
Telepathic.
It was not pathetic. Telepathic.
Sounds pathetic.
Reading
Put the
minds,
wrong
not asking questions.
emphasis in the wrong syllable.
Emphasis on the wrong syllable.
Oh, what's the name of that spell? Hold on a second. I gotta look this up.
Relithum Psychic Lance. Psychic Scream.
Possibly.
Hold on.
Blade of Disaster. Meteor Swarm.
Power word kill.
I'd still survive. I have over 100 hit points.
Shape Change. True Polymorph.
Yes, try it.
It's going to talk to you.
Oh, good.
Uh,
Because it just has to speak any language.
What's it going to talk to you? It's going to talk to you?
Yes, telepathically.
To the pumpkin or to the...
To the body.
Alright.
it'll say 3 words. 4 words.
Forwards.
It'll say,
3 words. 1, 2, 3, 4.
"Where is my head?"
I'll look for it. Can you give me?
Look over there.
This guy's
Can you
obsessed.
share an image of it with me? I'll look around.
Have you been looking for it? Say that.
Be like my wife. Where did you leave it?
Make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, is this a spell?
Yeah.
Oh, he's directing a spell towards me.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
I get advantage on it. So not great. That's not 18. I just want it to be. So that's 14.
Yeah, you can sense him digging into your mind.
Oh, so it's just detect thoughts?
Yeah.
Well, if you wanted, I would do that freely.
Yeah, I mean, he's really digging in there, but he's not seeing anything that is particularly catching his interest, and so he rears his horse up.
I'm going to call his attention to some of my books, of which he will probably be like, no, put that away.
He rears back, and with a flash, disappears. And you can hear a distant neighing down the road.
Didn't even get his name.
Hey.
Did I get a picture of his head, his face? So that if I do come across his head,
No.
the pumpkin go too?
I mean, yeah.
Oh.
He doesn't know what his own head looks like.
Well, I saved the 10 gold. I was just going to give it to him at the end.
So yeah, that's that experience.
Fantastic. All right, on we go.
That was the guy we were racing against.
No.
No,
it
the guy
was
who gets racing against died.
Yeah.
That's the guy who was being
Yeah.
held.
Yeah.
Oh,
Who put the tripwire that hurt me?
Can I take his horse? The guy that was racing?
Yeah, the horse kept running, so if you're able to catch it, yeah.
I'd like to catch up with his horse and take his horse. Sweet. Do I need to do anything fun for that?
Stunning strike.
I want to knock it out.
I've got a +9 to animal handling.
I got a +4, but yeah, sure. If you want to, if we could.
Roll an animal handling check. We'll see if you can catch it. It was pretty spooked.
15.
18.
That's good enough.
All
You're
right.
able to catch it.
All right, on to Nordstrom. I was going after Tradewell for so long.
We
They
get
pull
there
up the next
faster
city.
since we're on horse.
Yeah, it'll. Are you riding through the night?
No. Do you want to ride through
How
that?
fast can we get there?
You can probably get there by morning.
Oh, it's just we get exhausted.
Oh, we do, don't we? All right, we don't want that.
Unless we really have to. And
No, we don't.
we've got enough time because we're just trying to catch the DeVitos.
Yeah. We have several days. Can we stop and safely take a rest?
You can take a rest.
I do the safely.
You want me to do a survival check to create shelter?
Sure.
16 plus 9. Sweet! So 25.
That's pretty good. Sorry, I'm reading. Hold on.
Martin. We just crossed that bridge. There was a Headless Horseman there. You missed out.
Oh, are you here right now?
No, sending stuff.
Yeah, it's just sending stuff.
Yeah.
Letting him know. And like I imagine he's like having a lot of drinks with his buddies. And so I'm just like, I just wanted you to know.
He's actually recovering instead.
Yeah, like there was a Headless Horseman and like The sounds of him hanging out with the boys drowned me out. I feel
Was it evil?
alone. Maybe. He killed a guy,
Was the guy evil? Yes.
probably.
Probably.
He confessed to killing somebody else.
Oh,
Then
yeah,
vengeance be done. Snapped his neck.
Does that make us equal?
Well, dried him out first.
Took his head.
Oh yeah, took his head too.
Now there's a headless body floating down below.
Oh yeah. Well, it's dried out.
Wow.
Or does it rehydrate?
Why would it dry out? That's a more still a body.
No, he dried it out before he
But it's
broke
still,
it.
still a body.
Yes.
So it's just a wet, dry body.
Okay, see, that didn't work.
I think that
A wet, dry body, you dehydrate it. So now does it rehydrate and then, like,
Start to rot.
engorge?
Yeah, good.
Because, the bodies, they engorge when
Now we got a puffy body with no head.
Or does it, like, break apart because it was originally... Because, like, when you
Turn
dehydrate
to
something and
mud.
then it turns into just goo.
It's just mud now.
Okay, so no one's going to find it. It's a good way to get rid of a
Yeah, that spell.
body. Just dry it out really fast, then hydrate it, and then it's just goo.
Alright, so we taking a rest?
Yes.
yeah, he built a really fantastic shelter.
Where's my chocolates?
Excuse me. Sorry, I forgot that he wasn't possessed anymore.
Nope.
She. Yeah, so you built a fantastic shelter complete with ceiling fan, made of fronds,
Yes.
powered by.
Thank you.
When you're in tropical zones, you need it. You don't need it for so much for the cooling, but to keep the bugs out.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Positive air pressure.
There you go.
Yeah,
Using banana leaves.
You're surrounded by dense forests, so it's very easy to get sticks and debris. So yeah, are you all just gonna go to sleep for the night?
Well,
Let's watch.
Have watch.
Can watch.
I'll take one.
I can ask for divine intervention once per long rest if we want to ask for something.
Your virginity?
I mean, that would give him a benefit via button, right?
I don't think I'd want to share this
Well,
pen
if you
anymore.
somehow regain, you can have the hammer.
God can do anything.
Like, from my point of view, virginity is merely a construct in your mind. It's not a physical thing.
What?
So,
I thought it was.
Could ask. I don't know. Could we get the fork or the
Sure.
staff of creation? Maybe.
Do it.
What spell is this?
Divine intervention.
Divine intervention.
Yes, you can try it.
It's like less than 1 in 10.
There's a 13% chance.
Yeah. Nope. No way.
Okay.
You pray really hard, but
All right. I'll take first watch.
I'll take second watch.
Look at that air. I'm gonna get a good night's sleep for a change.
yeah, make perception checks, all of you.
Those three or everyone?
The ones that are keeping watch.
Like half this or
Anybody
21.
else want to take third watch? I have a negative 1.
You
25.
20.
Pretty good.
I would have offered it,
9.
depending on how.
We've all been robbed by the DeVitos. Stripped naked and left for dead.
You took my cloth.
Yeah. It takes away Sean a minute. Oh, I'm naked too.
I'm just like dancing in the moonlight. You don't notice anything. Are you guys sure that you don't want to take that third watch?
Yeah, you've already rolled and you already declared.
Wait,
It said this is-
do you have any magical items?
Of course.
What do you have?
A vorpal axe. I have a special ring and my winged boots, and I also have another backup magic item.
Okay. Yeah, so in the middle of the night, during Grok's shift, Everything went well. Not a problem. Everyone slept soundly except for Voishana,
Oh no, is it that creature again?
Araheim.
I'm still invisible.
You're not sleeping invisible.
You can't tell me. Plus, I have. According to my ring, I can.
Yes, in the sleeping bag, there's just a cave that goes has rhythmic movements and snoring.
If I'm holding something, it's invisible too.
I'll say that.
Are you holding a sleeping bag when you're inside of it? No.
Gudu Cuckoo. I'll say Gudu Cuckoo also doesn't sleep super well because all of you have a terrible nightmare.
I don't have a terrible nightmare.
Are you not allowed to have bad dreams?
I don't have dreams.
Everyone has bad nightmares except for Voishana.
Yes.
Instead of black, it was all white.
There's this whole complicated reason why she doesn't dream.
For some reason, doesn't dream.
It was night sweats.
Sounds like a
It's just night sweats.
It's never should.
I wonder how that would interact. Actually, hold on a second.
Because the reasoning is that she shares her soul, and that soul comes from the dream dimension, and they just get together when she sleeps.
Dormammu.
Yeah, your mom. What do you do? Yeah, good to see you. And so sometimes the memories from the dream creature can filter into her memories, and the memories with other people of her lineage.
You just don't have the dream. I'll just say that the other two do.
That's better.
In the middle of the night, you have this dream where you're paralyzed and you cannot move. Something invisible crunches the underbrush near you. You can't see it, but you know that it's there. You have nothing. You can do nothing about it as you cannot move. As you see this invisible thing rummage through your stuff and take your most treasured items, such as your dwarven thrower.
Beelzebub? Get out of my stuff.
And your arm.
Arm?
Right?
And you! Same thing happens. You cannot move as your cloak is taken off of you and whisked away. You don't dream. So, yeah.
Okay.
You guys all wake up in the morning. Wait, hold on.
Missing
There might be
magic
another
items?
effect to that, actually. Hold on a second.
Yeah, it never gets tired. You know? It's like every time you find a sock with holes in it, you're like, behold, the holy sock.
Make a wisdom saving throw. Both. You make it 2.
Yes. Now, is it a spell directly affecting me?
Yes.
But it's an area effect, or is it directly me?
Direct targeting.
Okay, cool.
16.
23.
21.
Okay, this would really only affect Good Cuckoo. In addition to having your cloak stolen, the invisible thing comes back and stabs you. And you cannot move.
Beautiful. He's paralyzed. It's a crit. If it hits.
You take 8 psychic damage.
Oh, good. I ain't worried about that. I don't take any. Or do I take half?
You take half. You're
Take half.
you're resistant, not
That's
not
right.
immune.
Okay, immunities are the others. All right.
You just wake up with a headache.
Ow!
Yeah, and so everyone wakes up. Grok, who took the last shift, he'll kind of go around and say, "Hey, everybody, morning time."
Did we lose our magical items?
Oh yeah, they're missing.
Which one did I lose?
You would have lost your ring.
Which one?
That was a promise.
All of them?
Yes.
All my rings?
The rings are gone.
Yeah, well, we got something to do now before we get to where we want to be.
I need my arm.
You got an arm? I got an arm I can loan you.
He's got an arm.
He's got
What
one
arm?
arm.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah.
punchy arm.
Would you like to borrow an arm?
Yeah.
Couldn't have taken the axe. I use this all the time.
So, but if you look it up, it's wondrous propulsion arm or arcane propulsion arm.
Good old Gudu, always willing to lend a hand.
Took my rings. You couldn't have taken my boots.
They weren't as precious as your rings.
Yes, I hardly ever use them, but I'm very proud of them.
Your ring?
All right, so we wake up in the
Yes.
morning. Do we see anything that might lead us to wherever this?
Yes,
stupid
I
thing
will
happened?
track it. First, I will start by magical awareness. So let's see, 60 feet. Can I detect anything?
Magical awareness is a spell?
It's not a
It
spell.
says
It's my
ability.
ability.
Let me see how it works real quick.
It says, as an action, you can open your awareness to the presence of concentrated magic. Until the end of your next turn, you know the location of any spell or magic item within 60 feet of you that isn't behind total cover. When you sense a spell, you learn which school of magic it belongs to.
Yeah, I mean, everyone here is carrying magic items. So
So there's nothing unexpected.
does that sense individual magic items? Yeah, I guess it would have been.
Well, if it's going to tell you what school it is, it would have to.
Yeah, I mean, you'd sense. Yeah, I think this would work in this situation. Yeah, you sense that there's a concentration of magical items over by Marceline and where he was sleeping.
So we all slowly get in the Monday.
Going to it.
You can't see most because even I turn and look as well. Like what?
Going to it then. Do you want me to do it again so I can pinpoint it?
Sure, if you want.
I turn and look behind.
I can do it 5 times.
What am I looking at?
All right, where is it?
It seems to be in a sleeping bag.
Is he in the sleeping bag?
Are you in your sleeping bag?
Not when everyone else was getting up. No, I could have gotten out of my sleeping bag.
No, you would
Okay.
have gotten out of the sleeping bag.
Then is it in the sleeping bag?
Are you going through a sleeping bag?
Yes.
Is he stopping you?
He's not there.
Okay.
I'm watching everyone.
You're watching as he goes through your
I'm
sleeping
still
bag.
invisible. I'm just sitting there
I can
watching.
see.
Like I said, most people wouldn't be able to, but it's also when you look at me, I was like,
Yeah, all the stuff is in his sleeping bag.
would I have noticed any of that with a 22 perception? Or...
Yeah, you probably would have noticed it when you were getting out of bed.
I know if I'm out of bed, I probably just like poured it out.
Well, Marceline, do you have anything to say?
Can I keep any of that?
No.
Do you know how I got there?
You probably.
I was sleeping.
Sure,
I was
you
on
were.
watch.
Sure you were.
He sees me.
What did I cause?
You see him?
I can't from this close.
Yes, but can you see him while you're asleep?
Nope. I don't know. I don't have any trust in the world.
I
sorry
promise
to
I
hear
didn't
that.
take anything from you.
Inside check. Oh, here it is. 8. Okay.
I'm going to go with the
Check
inside.
two.
21. Is that a 3?
I'm not.
28.
You're cheating. You have glasses.
Oh, no, it's an 18. So
What are you trying to decide?
27.
God,
Whether he's telling the truth.
If he's
Then I
I
didn't
read
take it.
glasses, but I don't. I
You
get
see,
my
he-
glasses.
He appears to be telling the truth.
Alright.
Especially
Alright.
at night.
I will physically appear too.
It's mad at me.
Yeah, he takes off the ring just so
So
he
I
can show
have to-
you his
I'm
face.
turning. I just have to do an action to.
When was the last time you washed? Just because you're invisible doesn't mean you shouldn't wash regularly.
I turned
Jeez,
invisible.
God.
I turned invisible before the race.
At least he's wearing some clothes by now, I hope.
Yeah, we got close earlier.
Yeah, so that's some clothes.
I know, but it's just like brush your teeth. Do you know you still have like cabbage in your teeth from yesterday?
Can't see yourself.
So we got everything back?
Yeah, I mean, assuming you go and grab it, yeah.
Yeah,
Yes,
I'll grab
my,
it.
my arm.
Alright.
There's the arm back.
The spare arms.
Give me back. It's always good to have one of those around.
Oh, hold on. In case you need a hand again.
All right.
How long did I say I was going to take you for to get back?
Day and
Couple
a half.
days.
I'll say you show up by now.
All right. Hey guys, I'm back. Decided not to wait in church. It's gonna take a week.
Everybody, we should all get up and
I'm sure she would love
She
that.
would. She would
She would
actually
love that.
be willing to feed us all, I'm sure. But
Yeah. It's a beautiful day.
Well, we're just walking.
So pack up and
No,
start
riding,
riding our horses again.
all right, we running then?
Yes.
Fly.
Show
Okay.
off.
The little butterfly.
You head towards the city of Helvald, which is actually pretty close by, so it doesn't take you long to get there. However, let's see. Let me describe the city.
It's never good, however.
I know.
It's never.
So Helvald is a small city that's set up on top of a ginormous iron dome. It looks like a hill, except for it's all rusty. Yeah,
The town does?
yeah, it's on top of Helvald. The city itself is a bit of a sprawling mess situated on top of the hill, with permanent and semi-permanent buildings spreading out of every color.
I'm gonna put my finger
Mm.
to block it, and I'm like, you see that right there to people? And they're like, oh wow.
So, not the other side of the bridge.
Yeah, I can't see it any better with that, unfortunately.
Dude, that's cool. You can see the laser.
Yeah, right. I love it.
In the smoke.
That's cool.
I hate the semen now. Bring that on.
Yeah, if you guys get lung cancer, I'm sorry.
Are you joking? I worked in a casino
Yeah,
for
it's
8 years.
definitely your fault on this one.
Clean.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
It's your fault.
It's not the inversion that we get every year in the valley.
Such
It's
a
going to
good
be
smell.
that one night we spent with a fog machine.
Yeah, right. That dissipated very quickly.
Yeah.
I did steak dances. That had a lot of fun.
But yeah, you do see that there is no traffic coming in or out of the city because it is besieged.
I know.
The place is crawling with goblins.
Goblins.
I
Goblins are kind
turned
of fun to
invisible
fight.
again. Now I'm just like a random horse walking along by everyone else. It looks like a random horse
How
walking.
many goblins? You know what? It doesn't matter.
Aerial assault!
Fireball 'em.
Give him the necklace of fireballs.
Not only do you see goblins, but you're close enough where you can kind of tell the difference. But not only normal goblins, but many of them appear to be undead and skeletonized goblins.
Oh.
Uh, and seemingly overseeing the siege, you can see a familiar knot face as you see a nightmarish horse rearing up with a black rider on top holding a pumpkin head.
Oh, that guy!
Great.
That's fine.
So yeah, that's the scene that you guys see.
How far away is he?
I mean, probably like half a mile. You know, you just
Oh,
kinda-
okay. Well, I
kinda
need
pick
to
him
be
up.
closer. How close can we get to
Right up next to him, if you want to.
I mean,
that
to
part.
do what?
Well, I'm trying to get within 130 feet.
they'll probably see you, because so there's the city on top of the hill, but it's a big iron dome. So it's several hundred feet out
So is the
from
city on top of the dome
Yeah.
or in the dome?
on top of the dome.
Okay.
And then there's the dome, and then there's the woods. So yeah, if you try to get that close, they'll definitely see you.
What if we just go around and continue to
Super
play?
Yes, I agree with that.
How do you feel about that, Martin?
There's evil in the land.
Yeah.
Must be rid.
There's land.
Extra?
That must be
Do we stop and watch him?
I could probably take the army. With an armor class of 20 6. No, it would only be 24. Goblins could probably only hit me on a nat 20. And on a flying steed with a speed of 90, if it dashed every turn, I could swoop down, chop 3 goblin heads, swoop back up, and they'd have disadvantage on their attacks against me. So unless they get 2 nat 20s, I'm just going to kill 3 of them every 6 seconds.
Unless there's spellcasters in there.
I'm just popping popcorn on the fire I've started as I watch Martin do this.
Or, you know,
we're just going to let him do it? Okay.
I mean, I don't know what else to do.
could ask away
Just
Kristen
walk around to
to
the other side of the
make
city and watch from that.
32 wolves, beef them up with her bear spirit, and then cast Crusader's Mantle. Give them all extra damage.
Army of Super Wolves.
Or open up a dialogue with the Headless Horseman.
You only had 4 words to say last time.
Where's my head?
Well, he seems to
we're
have friends now.
Yeah, we're kind of on his side in a way, right? Because you're helping him find his head.
I wouldn't say necessarily on his side, more just I didn't have his head, so he was just like, eh. So
You should ask him if he has found his head.
Well, I want to, but I have to get within 130 feet.
It's all coming together.
Mm-hmm. So, did we want to be violent, or can we take the peaceful route?
I like the idea of dialogue.
Okay, I would like to ride forward.
All right. Yeah, you ride forward. There's
130 130 feet.
Are you guys going with Roishana or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you ride up. A contingent of goblins forms a ranks. A couple of ranks deep of goblins in front of the Headless Horseman. But you get close enough where you can open up a chat.
Yes.
Okay.
Press the chat button.
Yes, I will open up telepathy
Interact.
with the Headless Horseman. Hi, good to see you again. Can we help you find? Is your head in there?
Hold on, I'm pulling him up. I don't know where the head is. It was stolen from me.
Yes. Well, now you're besieging a whole town. Well, don't you want? Did you ask if they have your head?
I only asked one thing.
Yes.
That they let me examine the minds of every single man, woman, and child within.
Okay. And they said no to that.
Yes.
Oh.
You may pass if you let me examine your minds.
You already did. You want to do that again?
Your companions.
Oh. He wants to examine all your minds.
Perfect. I'm going to go forward and ride within 60 feet of him.
Why 60 feet?
Oh, you're back to one now.
Something tells me this is going to be just like when you made giggles.
It's oddly
Very
He
specific.
never has to worry about my distances. It's his distance. That's always the problem.
Okay, let me
I
make
say
sure.
130 feet. Oh, she
Oh,
just
hold
wants
on
to
a second.
talk.
60 feet. Well.
A little too close.
It's hard to hear.
He's got 90 feet of distance on the Pegasus.
Do you still wear that helmet?
Yeah. Not as
Hard
much.
of hearing.
Not as much.
See, he's actually
Yeah,
going to get
yeah.
closer. He's going to wade through his ranks of goblins
Perfect.
to get within 30 feet of you.
Excellent. When he gets within 60 feet, I use my divine sense. Is he evil?
Yes.
Oh, that's it.
But it's a nuanced evil.
We're done here.
It's nuanced.
Yeah.
It's nuanced.
So he doesn't just reek
So cute.
because he.
Aw.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
he's
isn't
misunderstood.
actively
Aw.
seeking world domination or the end
Yeah,
to all
cheats,
life
but I
or
don't know
anything
where
like
he's at.
that. But he's pretty pissed.
He's just looking for his head.
He's looking for his head. And he's willing to smash some heads to do that.
No, that's understandable.
But yeah, he's going to open up a link with you since you volunteered. Make a saving throw.
I'll choose to fail.
pumpkin head, which has started floating a little bit closer to you, flares to life as fire shoots out from the front of it. And the Headless Horseman will point his sightless gaze towards you. He'll say, You stole my head!
Oh.
Sorry.
No, I didn't.
Give it back! Or I will have vengeance.
Oh. Is this all spoken, or is this just the?
This is in his mind.
Oh, okay. So we don't get to hear that.
No. Do I know what thoughts he went through to confirm this accusation?
That's a good question. Let me pull up the spell real quick. Let's see. Surface thoughts.
It seemed as if he dwelt.
As an action, you can shift your attention to
He's gravity.
probe deeper.
Yeah, because I beheaded Grav and threw his head away. Beheaded the dragon and threw its head away.
I bet you.
Bodies.
You threw it away?
I
Threw it into
I
hell.
threw it through a portal into hell.
Oh man.
I mean, you voluntarily failed
What if
this.
it's like grab or whatever? And now he's the headless horseman.
Still the game.
Yeah, fair enough. I love
I don't think it quite works that way. Because you can tell that he's delving into your mind, but I don't think it tells you which thoughts.
You like eat a whole bunch, but you're still sleeping.
When did I steal your head? We've never met.
I saw you. You devoured it. And then you sold it.
The gems.
The gems.
The gem.
No, he ate it
Yep.
and
He
then
ate the
sold
gem
it.
and then sold it.
The soul gems.
The soul gems.
That was his head.
Apparently.
Well, what he thinks is his head.
They were a part of it.
How many were there?
2. So
Oh,
maybe
it was
those-
his eyes.
that wasn't his head, was it?
I know exactly where they are. I'll give you money to buy them back.
I need all of it, not just the eyes.
Oh, okay. So
Sorry to interrupt, but my mom said if you guys walk in, she's still started there upstairs.
What in the
I
world
know.
did Potion Seller do to get those
Things.
things?
well, obviously chop this guy's head off. So, are we going to decide what to do next week?
It is the time to end.
Tell you what, I'll go
I
back to
charge
church,
him.
get those pieces, bring them back, and I'll cast Divine Restoration to restore your head.
That won't work. I need the original.
Well, who originally took
I think Potion Seller sent the Black Dragon Ingri to collect ingredients to the potion I asked him to make.
Well, you can always drink the happy birthday potion. Give him the happy birthday potion. We just
he
shoot
has,
his head
no
back.
he has no way to drink it.
Well, there's a big hole at the top.
That would be really funny.
Hold
Considering the
still.
side effect.
Well, what do you expect?
He
of
starts
the
choking. Wrong hole, wrong hole.
Bring me the head,
Flailing.
or suffer my wrath.
Chokes to death.
Can't bring you the original.
The whole
I
time.
can only bring you those
was
two pieces.
Was a stirring
Then I will
song
continue
stuff.
to search for it at the expense of these people.
I'm sorry, but you've lost your head. I don't want to kill him though.
You're gonna lose your body.
Who's willing to drink the birthday potion to restore this guy's head? I don't want to. I don't think anyone who's had one potion should have another.
You can't drink it.
Can you drink potions?
You would have to bring it She might keep.
To drink the potion?
Wait, what?
Yes. I have a funnel. Can we just stick it in that proper hole and pour it in?
Yes, we have a potion that will restore your head.
Bring it to me.
North Shore.
At the barrows. And he
Slay
rears
me,
back
King.
and then vanishes, and you hear a neighing in the distance.
Have you
Girls are
goblins
right.
vanish?
Right there.
Do the goblins vanish?
No, they're still in each city.
Cody, have you ever heard of the Headless Horseman's Laugh from World of Warcraft?
I don't know.
It's pretty good.
Ooh, maybe we should play it.
It might
Yes,
be
please
might
do.
be a good one for when he clip clops away. You might actually really like it. Huh?
What'd you say from World of Warcraft?
Yeah. Just look up Headless Horseman Laugh, World of Warcraft. You'll get it.
Look up Headless Horseman. Wow.
Did you put a piece up there?
Wow.
Or are you leaving your piece here?
I've been reading here.
Oh, and Cordell, you would have noticed he's writing Bucephalus.
Oh,
Great.
Oh,
He stole your
How
horse.
does he not
Buce-
recognize Bucephalus?
or is you? Didn't you cut a head off the body?
One of your past Martin bodies got a head chopped off.
Yeah.
Martin.
I never devoured and sold it.
Ah, yes. Do it. Oh. I love that, dude.
Right on.
Yeah, it was worth it. There we go. Thank you.
100%.
I'm satisfied.
Yeah, so that's where we'll end for the night. He has told you where to go.
And left a horde of undead goblins besieging a city.
All right, well then we'll run away and we'll you dive bomb them for an hour or two.
Oh, wolves.
Right, and then wolves.
This just takes 5 minutes and they're all gone.
Honestly, Aaron could probably take out the goblins quicker than me.
Daylight.
About half of them are undead.
Just start mowing them down.
That's literally.
You know, all of them are the
Fireballs
same
would
job.
really
Yeah.
Terrible.
goblins, even if they
Yeah.
like pass the save, they still die.
Turn undead.
All right.
Fireball.
Last